and Family Pride Cleaners.
By First State Bank, Gergovich Chiropractic, and Heartland Auto Body.
By Illinois Valley Credit Union, LaSalle Body and Fender, and The Locker Room.
By Map Quality Fencing and Deck, Spring Valley City Bank, and Subway of LaSalle.
By Surf Internet, Taylor Services, and Town and Country Services.
By Triple Service and WeTech Wealth Management.
Watch the Cavs all season on the Starved Rock Media YouTube channel, or listen on FM 1039, AM 1220, or with WLPO's mobile app. Now, Salle-Peru Cavalier football, presented by Geneseo Communications Fiber Me Fast on 1039 WLPO.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Maple Park, Illinois, the home of the Kaneland Knights, Week 8 of high school football, and it's a big one tonight. Two teams that are still trying to fight and claw their way into the postseason, the 3-4 LP Cavaliers and the 4-3 Kaneland Knights. Joining me tonight on the road is Mike Porter, and Mike, seems like we've been up here more times than not recently, because I think that has been the case. Schedule quirk or whatever it's been, LP's made a lot of trips to Kaneland, and as always, never an easy trip to make and never an easy game. Kaneland winning last year against LP 42-7. It's senior night for the Knights. They need this win. LP needs this win. So what I'm getting at, it's great to have a Week 8 game with so much on the line.
Yes. Yeah, I am looking at real estate up here because as often as we're up here, of course, but this is a very important game for the Cavaliers. Of course, they really need to try to get to that 5-win plateau. I mean, 4 would be minimum, of course, but Kaneland's in the same position. They've lost 3 straight games, so they definitely want to win this game definitely as much as LP does.
Yeah, and Kaneland's 3-game losing streak, no surprise. It has coincided with playing arguably the 3 biggest heavyweights in this conference, Sycamore, Rochelle, and Morris. Of course, LP has played all 3 of them teams, losing to Sycamore last week by a score of 28-13. The matchups tonight in the Interstate 8, besides this one, LP at Kaneland, we have Morris at Sycamore, probably the game of the night in the Interstate 8, and then Rochelle at Ottawa. You're listening to and watching LP Cavalier football. Tonight's broadcast presented by Fiber Me Fast by Geneseo Communications. Experience fast today. Find out more at geneseo.com. And you're listening to the pregame show, which each and every week is brought to you by Triple Service, Plumbing, Heating, Cooling, and Electric. If you're thinking about a new furnace, the experts at Triple Service will help you pregame a plan that's just right for your home and budget. It is senior night for the Knights. The coin toss is happening right now at the center of the field between LP and Kaneland. We should mention the freshman-sophomore game went the way of Kaneland in a big way. Really the only game this year that LP freshman-sophomore have been blown out. It was 40-0 with the clock running continuously for about the last 7 minutes. Right. It looks like the Cavaliers won the coin toss, and they are choosing to kick. Tonight's coin toss brought to you by WeTech Wealth Management in LaSalle. Don't leave your financial future up in the air. Contact professionals at WeTech Wealth Management in LaSalle for sound investing and financial advice. We're going to take our first break of the Triple Service pregame show, LP and Kaneland, Week 8 from Kaneland High School. We're probably about 15 minutes away from kickoff here on 1039 WLPO, and of course on our YouTube channel, Starved Rock Media. I want to welcome folks watching wherever you are across the Illinois Valley, and we do know that our road games this year are being shown at Buffalo Wild Wings, so we're excited about that as we're taking Cavaliers on the road with you. Mike Sabatini on the YouTube feed, Jeremy Aiken, Mike Porter. We're going to take our first break. We come back, we'll have our keys to the game. We'll also have our game time weather as LP looking for a big road win tonight at Kaneland. Stay tuned. Your home for LP Cavalier football is 1039 WLPO and the Starved Rock Media YouTube channel.
Bill and Kristen. Your internet buffering when you need it most? You need Fiber Me Fast, powered by Geneseo Communications. Fiber Me Fast 100% underground fiber network keeps you up and running with lightning fast speeds. And you get local customer service and support, unlimited data, free professional installation, and a free modem with your service agreement, all for less money. If you need a faster, more reliable connection for streaming, gaming, or working remotely, you need Fiber Me Fast, powered by Geneseo Communications Fiber Internet. Learn more and register your address at fibermefast.com.
Fall. Pumpkin spice everything. Halloween.
I'm not too up on the pumpkin spice thing, but Halloween is scary fun. You know what's really scary? Turning on your furnace for that first time and it doesn't work.
Don't be scared, because now is the perfect time to get your home ready for fall with a furnace checkup from Triple Service. Regular maintenance ensures your system runs efficiently and reliably. Schedule your furnace checkup with Triple Service today. Gabe, where are you going?
I'm heading out. I gotta go start working on my Halloween costume.
You'll see pink ribbons around. It means Breast Cancer Awareness Month. 1 in 8 women will be diagnosed with breast cancer in her lifetime. If you're a woman, you need to get involved. Get screened, make a donation, and take action during Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Listen on FM 1039, AM 1220 with the free WLPO app, or ask your smart speaker to play 1039 WLPO. Starved Rock News, Talk, and Classic Rock.
Jeremy Aiken and Mike Porter back here at Kaneland High School as we continue our triple service pregame show. We mentioned that LP won tonight's WeTech Wealth Management coin toss. And we're going to take a quick break. The national anthem sneaking up on us. When we come back, we'll have our coaches interview, and I promise we'll have the keys to the game as well. Coming back from Kaneland High in a few moments.
You can get pretty banged up playing football no matter which side of the ball you play. And sometimes, no matter how defensively you drive, your car gets banged up due to an accident. If you've had an accident, LaSalle Body and Fender has just the play for your auto body, fender, collision, or dent repair needs. LaSalle Body and Fender has been in the Illinois Valley providing excellent auto repair for 4 generations, and they work with all insurance companies. When your car gets sacked, call LaSalle Body and Fender, and you can call them for 24-hour towing, 223-0598.
Good morning, guys. I just want to warn you, traffic is tough out there.
We are here for you to tell you how to keep safe.
Everybody who is listening needs to take cover as soon as they can.
To provide the music, talk, and sports you love. And to deliver the news that matters to you. We are the voices you can trust. We are live and local. We are America's broadcasters. Text radio to 52886 and tell Congress you depend on your local radio stations.
Message and data rates may apply. You may receive up to 4 messages a month, and you may text STOP to STOP.
This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
The OP Cavalier pregame show continues now with our LaSalle Body and Fender coaches interview with head coach Jose Medina. And coach, last week you took on one of the best teams in the state. And I don't know about you, but when I signed off the radio broadcast, I mentioned it was one of those rare games where I think a lot of people on both sides went away feeling pretty good. I mean, yes, you would have liked to get the win. Obviously, Sycamore was happy they got a win. Their coach got his 200th win. But you guys showed a lot of heart. And, some people probably thought, oh, this is going to be a running clock, a blowout. And not only was it not, but you guys in the fourth quarter, a couple scores late in the game. And, I just had that feeling of, yes, you lost to Sycamore, but it seemed like there were a lot of positives.
No, I agree. That's kind of what we talked about at the end of the game there when we huddled. I told the kids that, the score doesn't reflect the effort that you guys put out there. And, I think they played tough. They played hard, and as you said, it's a very good Sycamore team. They got a lot of skilled kids on both sides of the ball that can, as you saw, from the game. I mean, he just chucked it up and kick and just run under it and catch it. So, like I said, the positive was that the kids gave, a great effort. They hung with a very good Sycamore team. So that's the positives. Hopefully we can that to this week and when we take on Kaneland.
Yeah, the Kaneland Knights are a lot like you guys were. They're 4-3 or 3-4, so they're not. If the season ended today, they wouldn't be in the playoffs, or one wouldn't think they would be. So, what have you seen on film of this Kaneland team?
Yeah, I mean, they still got some dynamic players on offense. They're not their normal Kaneland teams that we've played in the past. Because they've typically had some studs on as a quarterback for the last 4 years at least, and they have always had 1 or 2 or 3 decent receivers on the offensive side, and defensively, I think they I think they've got some speed. They've got some speed on the defense that, and not as big as normal, but I mean they can still move and make things happen too. So yeah, I think we're pretty evenly matched up. And it always seems like every year it just kind of comes down to this game, whether it's either we make the playoffs or vice versa. So as we tell the kids, it's this is going to be our playoff week, so we got to take that into consideration and move forward and get ready to take on the Knights.
So it sounds like a sense of urgency has been, obviously it's week 8. There's only 2 games left. So you run out of calendar at some point.
Yeah, definitely. I'm a firm believer that, if you're 4-5, granted last year you made the playoffs. There was one, I think Sterling made the playoffs last year at 4-5, but I mean, 4-5 is, yes, you want to make it to the playoffs, but at the same time, it's I don't know. To me, that's either you make 5 wins and make it, or you don't. So, that's kind of been our push for this week, and get to that 4-4 record mark, and then, wait till week 9.
Final thing for you, Coach, is our injury status update. I know it's been a battle, but at least on the field, looked like it was a pretty clean game injury-wise. Anything new on the injury front?
Yeah, knock on wood. Nobody got hurt last week. Maybe tweak some things this week, but other than that, I think we're pretty solid. We've got some kids coming back. Danny Beavers is coming back, and then Brevin Vogel will get to dress again this week, and so we're getting to almost full strength again. So it's all or nothing right now. So that's kind of like what the message is right at this week.
Well, Coach, hit the road and let's try to go up to Maple Park and get a victory.
Sounds good. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Once again, I was LP head coach Jose Medina.
In school sports, it's easy to see the wins, the moments that make headlines. But there's so much work that goes unseen for any of it to happen. My name is Phil Risen, and I'm the Executive Director of the National Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. Throughout the country, athletic administrators dedicate countless hours to making life-changing opportunities possible for student athletes through sports. Their sacrifice is fueled by the belief that every student can grow and deserves their time to shine. On behalf of the NIAAA, we want to thank every athletic administrator for your tireless dedication to providing 7.8 million students across the country a path to a better future.
This message presented by the NIAAA, the National Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Let's see. You're trying to drive a huge vehicle while texting or checking your phone for messages. If an accident results, you may not be able to call for help. Give driving your full attention. Put the phone down.
Jeremy Aiken and Mike Porter back here. We want to thank Coach Jose Medina for joining us once again with our LaSalle Body and Fender coaches interview and injury status update. So when your car gets banged up, call LaSalle Body and Fender for 24-hour towing. Call LaSalle Body and Fender. Time now for our keys to the LP Cavaliers football game. It's sponsored by Surf Internet. Surf Internet is your key to faster and more reliable internet service. To unlock faster internet for your home or business, contact Surf Internet today. And Mike, what do you think LP needs to do on all facets of the game tonight to bring home a victory?
Well, I really think they need to repeat kind of what they did last week. They did. They had a clean game. There's not very many penalties, not too many turnovers. They played a solid game offensively and defensively. I think they just need to repeat that and try to, don't get behind early. You're playing in a atmosphere that it's senior night. Kaneland needs this win for the playoffs, and just don't get behind early.
Those are our keys to the game for the LP Cavaliers. Time now for our uniform description of the night. And each and every Cavalier uniform description brought to you by our friends at Family Pride Cleaners. Proud LP alum, Family Pride Cleaners takes pride in their work just like the Cavaliers do. Follow Family Pride Cleaners on Facebook today. And LP on their standard white road jerseys with the green pants, the green numbers with the red trim, the green helmets. And Kaneland with their traditional Raiders look with the silver and black attack. the silver helmets and the black jerseys and black pants. One of the more classic, of course, color schemes. There's not a whole lot of high school teams around with the black and silver. And they came out to the Back in Black by AC/DC, which I think has become tradition as well. And the player that led the team out had a sword. Hopefully they put that sword away. It doesn't get in the wrong hands. So time now for our weather of the game. And partner, I'm going to turn it over to you for our Town and Country Game Time weather.
Yes, Game Time Weather is brought to you by Town & Country Services. Whether it's hot, cold, dark, or light, Town & Country is doing whatever it takes 24/7. To see what they can do for you, go to towncountryservices.com. The weather is beautiful. It's a perfect football night, starting 58 degrees here at kickoff. By the time 9:30 rolls around, it should be low 50s, maybe even a high 40 number. So really, it's a perfect night for football. And obviously, what we talked about on the way here, it's been a perfect night for football every week. So we've Cavaliers and the fans have had great weather to watch football games, and I know they're looking forward to a good game tonight.
Yeah, definitely so. All the freshman sophomore games have been played in the sunshine and 70, 80 degree weather. So yeah, beautiful night for football. I'm sure out and about. Yeah, there'll be some blankets and hot chocolates.
Yeah.
But still, pretty comfortable night tonight here at Kaneland High School. Some of the other games that we'll be following tonight, Princeton is home against Mercer County. Hall is hosting Riverdale. St. Bede's on the road at Bloomington Central Catholic. Ottawa is hosting Rochelle. Marquette's at Seneca. That's a big game. Mendota hosting Erie Prophetstown. Fieldcrest at Tuscola. Streeter is home to Reed Custer. Bureau Valley at Macomb. And an 8-man football tonight. It is Amboy Lamoille at Biggsville West Central. And again, the Interstate 8 games tonight. Morris at Sycamore. Rochelle at Ottawa. And for LP's purposes, some other games tonight, Mike, when you're looking at playoff points, Metamora is home to East Peoria. O'Fallon hosting Alton, and United Township is going to Eclair, Wisconsin.
Oh, well, and I have to say about the United Township team, I mean, it was a good game the first game of the season, and they've done pretty well this year. So I suspect they're probably going to go up north and take a victory up there.
Yeah, I think they're 3-4.
Yeah, that's not bad for them.
You know, they've had close losses to like Moline, and so they have a pretty. Turned out to be a pretty nice opening season win for the LP Cavaliers. We're ready for tonight's opening kickoff, and doing the honors is Jacob Gross for LP, kicking, I guess, it'd be east to west, if I got my directions correct, where we're at here at Maple Park. I don't think we got turned around too much.
I have no idea. I'm sorry.
There's a line drive kick, and it's taken on the bounce at about the 10 by Sang Austin.
Yeah, their top receiver.
25-30, and he's going down the sideline, and they're going to have an opening kick return.
Oh, there is a penalty flag.
Oh,
I think
more
that might have
times
been,
than not.
I think that might have been an illegal block. I saw someone get pushed. And one of the LP players got pushed to the ground. So I really think that's a block in the back here in Cavalier territory. So thank goodness for that one.
Yeah, because you mentioned, Mike, not getting behind early, and that would have been as quick as you can fall behind.
That's the definition of getting behind early. But yeah, there was a holding penalty. So 10 yards from there. So they'll probably start off right on midfield.
Yeah, so still good field position because the penalty flag was thrown inside of the LP 40, but a big break for the Cavs as Sang Austin took it to the house. He got it off the bounce at about the 10-yard line, but they'll bring it back. But still early buzz here for the home team, the Kaneland Knights. And 1st and 10, Kaneland at the LP 47-yard line. And trips to the left right away for Kaneland. And their quarterback, the senior, Chase Kruckenberg. One of the seniors who was honored on senior night. And they're going to hand it off to the man who made the big kick return. And he's inside the 30 of LP. Mikey Hartman brought him down.
Yeah, that almost probably saved a touchdown right there in the first play.
So a very dangerous weapon, Dylan San Augustine. We've already seen his talent early on with a big kick return and a first down run down to the Cavalier. About the 27-yard line. So 1st and 10, Kaneland at the LP 27. We're just underway. And Kaneland already on the move as the Cavaliers won the WeTech Wealth Management coin toss, chose to defer.
Looks like Carter Grabowski on that.
Grabowski with the carry, and getting him from behind was Andy Medina. Down about the 25-yard line. Tonight's opening kickoff, of course, brought to you by Illinois Valley Credit Union. Open a yield checking account paying 3% interest with no monthly fees or minimum balance. If you live, work, or worship in LaSalle, Bureau, or Putnam counties, you can become an IVCU member.
And Andy Medina in his more familiar number 45 jersey tonight.
Outside. 2nd down and about 7 for Kaneland. Ball spotted at the LP 25. They're going to pass. Instead, he's going to run and go out of bounds.
Ran out of bounds by number 53 of the Cavalier defense. It looks like that's 63. Correction, that's Cameron Taylor.
Cameron Taylor, yep. Going to be short of the first down.
Yeah, the scoreboard doesn't have the
not yet
to go and ball on, so we're just kind of guessing here. But it looks like 3rd and 4?
3rd and 4 at the LP 21. 10:31 to go here as Kaneland runs out of bounds. A big early 3rd down play. 3rd and 4 for Kaneland at the LP 21. See if the Cavalier defense can come up with a big play here. Kruckenberg calling out the signals. Hands it off, and off the left side of the line, it was Carter Grabowski again. He's close. I think he's got enough.
Yeah, it looks like he's probably made the first down. I know that counterplay was pretty successful last week with Sycamore.
And Rochelle had a lot of success with it against LP as well. And they might measure it. Let's see. Yeah,
they got first down on the marker, but they're
going to tell the chain gang to come out.
Yeah, they haven't moved the chains, so I don't know. But it did look like he made it.
So we're going to have an official measurement. It's either going to be a first down or 4th and inches for Kaneland.
Yeah, more than likely would have been 4-down territory anyway. Yeah. So regardless if they make it here or not, they're going to go for it on 4th.
The ball is at about the 17 of LP.
Hey, you got Andy. He's got, when his tackle goes down, he has to squeeze down. He's getting too far upfield.
And looks like they're short. They are short, so 4th and inches.
All right, big early play for the Cavs defense.
See if the guys up front can get some penetration here.
For the Knights.
Big momentum play right here early on. 4th and short, and now the quarterback, Kruckenberg's going to go under center. He might just keep it himself here. Grabowski in the backfield. 4th and inches for Kaneland at the LP 17-yard line. And Kruckenberg will keep it. He had plenty of room up the middle.
Yep.
Looked like Taylor was there and Olivero as well.
Yep,
but
Olivero was wrestling him down, but definitely a first down.
So they're outside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at about the LP, looks like 14. So they can still get a first down here. 1st and 10, Kaneland at the 14. Kruckenberg back in the pistol here for the Knights.
It looked like someone was moving there.
No flags flying. Kruckenberger's looking, and he just throws it away.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's some movement on that.
So Kaneland got a break there as the receiver left early, and it'll be 2nd down and 10. Nice job by the LP defense, not getting Kruckenberg any players to throw to.
Yeah, good pressure by Medina on that play.
2nd down and 10 coming up for Kaneland.
Just inside the 15.
Ball at the LP 14. 9:37 to go in the first. This is the opening drive of the night for Kaneland. The LP kicked it off.
3 receivers to the left. Number 2 made motion. San Augustine.
San Augustine. He's a weapon.
Get the ball.
Yep, he gets it inside and going to be tackled inside the 10.
Number 2, Dylan San Augustine.
San Augustine gets it down. Let's see where they mark it.
Looks like about 5 yards.
Yeah, Beavers. Great to hear Danny back in the lineup. Makes the tackle.
Yeah, he's been injured for the last, 2 games at least, I think. So it's very good to have the Beavers on the inside, the linebacker position.
3rd and 5, Kaneland at the LP 9. Counting down to 9 minutes to play.
Oh, there was jumped. It looked like LP is going to jump on false start.
Yeah, I didn't see any Kaneland linemen move, unfortunately. No. So that should give the Knights a first down. It'll be first and goal for Kaneland.
Penalty against Salle-Peru.
Let's see if they do move the chains. They are. Yep, it's going to be first and goal at about the 4. So big early penalty on LP. First and goal, Kaneland at the LP 4. 9 minutes to go in this first quarter. No score between Kaneland and LP, but the Knights knocking on the door here on their opening drive of the night. Kruckenberg in the pistol once again. He's going to fake the handoff.
He didn't get it.
Looking to throw, and he's got nobody. Throws it out. Medina put pressure on him again. So it'll be second and goal at the 4.
Yep. 5. Medina pressuring the quarterback on that.
So nice job, Medina. We've mentioned his name a couple times tonight. Putting pressure on the Kaneland quarterback. So second down and 4. One would think, Mike, they'd maybe go back to the ground here.
Yep.
Clock stopped at 8:45 to go here in the opening period. From Maple Park. Kickoff pretty much right at 7:30.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, 2 receivers to the left. St. Augustine going in motion. They're going to hand it off inside to Grabowski, and he's in for the touchdown. Pretty much untouched.
Grabowski takes it in for a nice touchdown.
A 4-yard run to Grabowski. So a big kick return got Kaneland started in that drive, and they didn't have much of the field to go down. And Grabowski finishes it off at 8:41 of the first quarter, and Kaneland draws first blood, leading LP 6-0. And here is Samuel Bruno to add the PAT, at least the attempt for Kaneland. The kick is up, plenty of leg, and it's right down the middle. So early on, Kaneland leads 7-0 over LP, 8:41 to go. Let's take our first gander at the Subway scoreboard update tonight. After the game, visit your local Subway in Spring Valley, Peru, LaSalle, Marseilles, Ottawa, and Oglesby for a sandwich made with freshly baked bread and fresh ingredients right in front of your eyes. Subway, eat fresh. Week 8 of the high school football season. And here we go. Some early scores. Princeton in quarter number 1, 21-6 over Mercer County. Same score for Hall. The Red Devils are on top of Riverdale, 21-6. In the second quarter, Marquette 7-0 against Seneca. And an early score in the first, Macomb, the Bombers, I believe, leading Bureau Valley 7-0. The Bombers versus the Storm. That's a lot of destruction in that game. It's a pretty long drive from Manlius over to Macomb.
I'd say.
Seems like getting to Macomb is a long drive from anywhere.
Yeah, kind of like going to Kaneland. There's really no easy way to get there.
Very similar.
Although when you drive to Macomb, you get to stop in beautiful, on the way there, stop at Goods Furniture. And
you can in Kewanee to break up the trip.
Yeah, break up the trip there.
Yeah, that's an option.
All right, well, we got the crowd into it now, so.
Looks like Hartman and Wheatley are back deep for LP to return this kick from Bruno. Opening drive took about 3 minutes and 19 seconds for Kaneland. Bruno's got a heck of a leg.
Going into the end zone.
Way deep into the end zone for the touchback.
Well, go figure, another touchback.
Bruno is a senior for Kaneland, so he was honored as well during senior night.
We'll begin this drive at their own.
So here we go. This is an offense that's gotten better and better each week with the freshman quarterback, Marion Persic, and it looks like Noah Zebron is back available tonight. Noah's been injured a couple times this year, so that's another nice weapon for LP to have.
Yep, it's always good to get a senior back during his last season, so hopefully Noah can stay healthy in this game and produce some results here tonight.
Let's hear you. Cheerleaders down there. Let's help you.
We got a very active and vocal PA announcer here in Kaneland. First and 10 for LP, and the first play is a fake handoff.
Like to keep it.
Marion's got some running room towards the Kaneland sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds. And he faked the handoff to Arzola.
2nd and 2.
And a nice gain by Marion. See where they mark it.
Yeah, it looks like 8-9 yards. It looks like
Yeah, I'd give him 9 yards.
Okay.
Well, they mark it back at the 28, so really it's an 8-yard gain. So 2nd and 2 LP. Yeah, Zebron and Hartman are the top 2 receivers. They're out there right now. Marion gonna this time hand it off to Arzola. Bounces off a couple tackles and does not get back. So let's see if they give him the line of scrimmage or not.
It's looking like he
lost a yard.
Yep.
So it'll be 3rd and 3 for LP. After the 8-yard gain by Persich, a 1-yard loss by Arzola. 3rd and 3 Cavaliers, their opening drive of the night. 7-0 at Kaneland with the lead.
Down for the Cavaliers.
A little over 7.5 minutes to play. Play clock down to 10, so plenty of time for Marion. And he's going to hand it off to Arzola. Adrian gets it out past the 30. That should be enough.
A quick run right up the middle.
He needed 3 and got almost 4 on that carry. So move the chains. First down, a big 3rd down run by the Cavaliers. That's a statement run with your big line.
Start out with a 3 and out.
So 1st and 10 LP. LP did a nice job last week of having long, sustaining drives and keeping a dangerous Sycamore offense off the field. Persich back in the pistol. Marion hands it right back off. This time it might have been Vogel. Let's check it out as went off left tackle. Not much there. And nope, that was Arzola.
Once again, yep.
Give Adrian a yard. They move it up to the 32.
Amongst others in there on the staff for the
So it'll be 2nd down and 9 coming up for LP. 7-0 Kaneland. We're just underway. LP needing this and Kaneland needing it as well for their playoff hopes. 4 and 3 Kaneland, 3 and 4 LP. In motion is Zebron. 2nd and 9 coming up for the Cavs. Play action pass. Rolling right is Persich. Marion, plenty of time. Throwing deep. What a catch by Hartman.
Mikey Hartman with a catch.
Mikey bobbled it at first, but then hauled it in, took a hit. And Hartman with a big first down for the Cavaliers. They move it down to the Kaneland 43-yard line.
And
that 25-yard reception by Hartman.
That's a 25-yard Cavalier completion brought to you by Eureka Savings Bank. Visit them online or at their locations in LaSalle, Peru, Oglesby, Mendota, and Winona. Experience Eureka Savings Bank. We've been calling that combination a lot this year,
definitely.
Mike.
Persich was able to roll out and give himself some time, and Hartman was able to get open.
There's a pitch to Arzola. Adrian turns it up and gets back to about the line of scrimmage. Looked like he had running room at the start.
Yeah, closed quick.
Brought down on the play by number 7.
And they're going to give Arzola 1 yard on the carry. So that'll move the ball to the Kaneland 43.
And 9 for the Cavs.
Tough going on the ground. The best run so far for LP was the opening run, the quarterback keeper by Persich. 2nd and 9. Zebron and Hartman again split out as the receivers. Persich, straight drop back pass. He's got time. Throws over the middle, tipped and intercepted. Intercepted, and he's going down the sideline, and he's going to run out of bounds. Didn't see who tipped it, but the pass was intercepted. Vinny McDonald.
Yeah, I don't know if it hit the receiver and it got tipped off or a defender hit that ball. I'm not really sure, but either way, Kaneland has the ball now inside Cavalier territory.
Yeah, the Cavaliers look like where they were moving the ball and just a tip pass. And it was picked off by the Kaneland DB, Vinny McDonald, who had a nice return after the interception. They're going to mark it at the LP 39-yard line. So first turnover of the night for the Cavaliers. Now Kaneland with the ball back, 1st and 10, 5:07 to go here in the first. San Augustine with the jet sweep.
Oh, that was a close one in the backfield.
Yeah, turned it inside. Trying to hunt him down from behind was Caden Small.
Yeah, Cam Taylor finally got him down.
Nice to see Caden back in there. Caden had missed a few games as well, and no gain through all that for San Augustine. So still a nice job by LP pursuing the ball carrier there. 2nd and 10, Kaneland again at the LP 39-yard line. Clock down to 4.5 minutes to play here in the first. Chase Kruckenberg, their quarterback. Straight drop back. He's in trouble now. The pocket breaks down. Kruckenberg throws, has a man, but he overthrew him, and that was Vinny McDonald. So incomplete. On the coverage for LP was Rylan Renkiewicz. So now Kaneland forced to looking at a 3rd and long, 3rd and 10 at the LP 39-yard line.
Yeah, speaking of quarterbacks, obviously Kaneland for the last 4 years had Troyer Carlson, and he was a nemesis to the Cavaliers for many years, so kind of nice to see him go.
Yes.
Girls, hold up that sign. Here we go. They're right here in the middle of
3rd and long. San Augustine will go in motion. Got to watch him. And they're going to hand it off to Grabowski up the middle. He's got running room. Boy, it's going to be close. Wow, 3rd and 10, and they run with it, and he gets the first down. That's a backbreaker. All the way down to the Cavalier 28-yard line. Beavers with the tackle, but 11 yards on the carry for Grabowski.
So, yeah, 3rd and 10, you really want to prevent them from making that.
So 1st and 10 now for Kaneland at the LP 28. We're under 4 minutes to go here in the first. 7-0 Knights over the Cavaliers. Let's see if the Cavalier defense can get a turnover here. San Augustine comes in motion in the backfield, and he's going to get the ball and going to be tackled from behind by Cam Taylor. And probably about a 5-yard gain there. Pretty good gain on first down for Kaneland.
We're
going to mark it at about the LP 23-yard line.
I don't know how he's spinning.
Going to be about 3 minutes to go in this first quarter when this ball is snapped to the senior quarterback Kruckenberg. 2nd and 5 for the Knights. Kruckenberg going to fake the handoff, throwing out in the flat. It's caught. Loses his footing, but I think he's got enough for a first down.
Yeah, it looks like Brady Brown out there.
Yes, it's complete to number 11, Brady Brown.
Yep, first down, 6-yard gain.
That play results in another.
Looked like Hartman was in the area, Arzola as well for LP, but yep,
the
a first down.
Just kind of fell right after he caught it, so.
Ball spotted at the 18, about the 18. Yep.
Chevy Malibu parked in the bus lot. It's parked in a tow zone.
That's not us.
And the alarm keeps going off. License plate BG 55021.
1st and 10.
Malibu.
1st and 10. Kaneland at the 18. Play action pass. Throw over the middle. It was low, and I don't think he.
Yeah, it looks like it was incomplete.
Yes,
intended for San Augustine, incomplete.
San Augustine incomplete, and it was when Renkiewicz on the coverage
for the Knights.
as Kruckenberg kind of fired it in there low, and it hit the turf. Only the second game of the year where LP is playing on natural grass. Of course, Ottawa was the first natural grass game.
Yeah, we're definitely seeing more and more that field turf type surface.
2nd and 10. They're going to pitch it to Grabowski. And he turns the corner and turns it now inside and still going. Oh, there's a flag. Are they going to get a face mask on top of it? Let's see.
I don't know. I was wondering if one of the Kaneland players was like almost helping him in the end zone. I don't know if they'd call a penalty on that, but.
So it would be a 1st and goal after that big run by Grabowski. And there was a late flag right where the tackle was made out of bounds inside the 5.
They were
sideline warning against the Knights.
Oh, just a sideline warning on Kaneland. Okay. So actually, they're outside the 5.
Okay, it looked like he was much closer.
It's 1st and goal for the Knights.
Looks like it's at the 7, the LP 7. It's a gain of 11 for Grabowski. He's had some big runs for him here.
Yeah, it's a second 11-yard run here.
First and goal, Kaneland at the Cavaliers 7-yard line. 2:25 to go in the first. They go, nope, they're going to fake the handoff to Grabowski.
Oh.
Pass completed, makes one move and a touchdown. Brady Brown.
Takes it in for a nice touchdown.
Brady Brown from 7 yards out. And our fear of a slow start has come to fruition as Kaneland takes advantage of the interception and marches the ball down the field at 2:20. They take a 13-0 lead with Bruno here to attempt the PAT.
Extra point for the Knights.
Snap is good. The hold is good. The kick, plenty of distance, and it is good.
Into the darkness out there.
Yeah.
In the first quarter.
So far, it's been all Kaneland. They had a great kick return, and then they took advantage of great field position after an interception. That's pretty much the story.
Yep.
They've had 2 drives starting inside LP's side of the football field. And you just can't do that against a great offense, offensive team like Kaneland, and they got to make them earn their points with long drives. 14-0 the Knights. Let's see if LP can get back on the board here, as they will have their second possession of the night. Bruno kicked it deep in the end zone his first time for a touchback.
Yeah, we need to see the Cavaliers have some sort of sustained drive here and try to get some points on the board. You don't want to fall further behind than we already are.
14-0 our score.
I mean, they're showing wrong.
Got an early score for Rochelle, 8-0, as that game just got started a minute or two ago against Ottawa. The Hubs have really turned into a very, very good football team this year. I mean, they've been a good program for quite a while.
Well, I remember reading about them that they were really excited about. They had a lot of people coming back from last year's team.
They've moved themselves up to 7th in Class 5A in the rankings, just ahead of Morris, who they firmly handled.
Yeah, Morris might be getting a little bit of historical name recognition type rating, but
there's a kick by Bruno, and it's a high, deep kick, and Arzola's going to bring it out. Adrian's got some running room. We've seen this before.
Yeah, Arzola's had some good success this year.
Gets it out past the LP 30 before he was tackled. So we'll see where they mark it. Looks like to be just shy of the 35. 34-yard line, so a good return by Arzola of more than 30 yards.
For Arzola.
First and 10 LP, 2:13 left in the first. It's 14-0 Kaneland.
At their 34.
Freshman quarterback Marian Persic back at quarterback.
4 receivers out.
Hands it off, and Arzola was tripped up and was able to get back, or get maybe a yard on the carry.
Adrian Arzola, the ball carrier, brought down on the play by number 62, Jake Buckley.
And they mark it right at the 35, so give Arzola a yard. Second down and 9 coming up for LP.
9 now.
Under 2 minutes to play in this first quarter.
Falls at the Cavalier 35-yard line.
LP 3-4 and Kaneland 4-3. Another handoff Arzola. Adrian's got running room. He's stumbling. He turns the corner.
We got hit hard over there.
Yeah, hammered into the chain gang.
I think he's going to be short of the first down.
Yeah.
It looked like he was a yard or two.
About the 43 of Kaneland, which would be a 9-yard gain. Grabowski, we've said that name quite a bit. He made the big hit. Luke Grabowski. Actually, there's a Godomski and Grabowski right next to each other on the Kaneland roster.
Yeah, we'll try to keep them separate. Both running backs, both linebackers. Both,
how about that, yeah.
Both 175 pounds. Grabowski's 2 inches taller, so...
3rd and 1 LP at their own 43. They got to get this first down, move the chains here. Persic fakes the handoff. Marian's got the first down, and he will run out of bounds untouched just past midfield. So a nice first. Boy, they're going to mark him.
They're going to say, wait a minute. Yeah, it's got to be past midfield.
So they're going to say right at midfield, it looks like. So gain of 7 for Marian.
They move the ball to midfield where they will have it first.
Right at midfield. First and 10 LP. 51 seconds to go here in this first quarter.
Still 14 zip.
Cavaliers, like they did their first possession, moving the ball, but unfortunately the drive was ended by a tip pass and an interception. First and 10, Persic going to hand it off to Arzola. Adrian using his speed to get it down to about the 45-yard line. Nice run by Adrian. He'll take 5-6 yards.
6 yards, looks like.
Yeah, 6. So Arzola gets LP down to the Kaneland 44-yard line. Looks like we'll have time for one more play. About 2 seconds difference on the play clock and the game clock.
We just stopped the clock here for some reason. The officials are stopping it for a uniform deal.
Now Kaneland's got a... It's a player that we saw, Mike, looks like he's got a cast on his right hand.
Yeah, he's got some
blood, or maybe some blood.
Yep. I have to get a replacement out there.
At least for one play.
Yep.
Second down and 4 coming up for LP at the 44 of Kaneland.
Let's hear it for those cheerleaders. 50-50 raffle.
Boy, I guess now the clock's matched up to where they could probably just... I think LP's going to let it go as long as the referees tell them they can.
Second down for
maybe not.
Like
you don't want a 5-yard penalty. I wouldn't take the chance. I don't know. They're running down here.
Now they're rushing to get to the line.
Let's see.
Oh,
they get it off. Arzola hit hard at the line and nothing there.
Ran right into Jake Buckley.
Jake Buckley, I remember Buckley or two in the past few years for Kaneland.
Looks like they got him to the line of scrimmage, so there's no loss on the play.
With the Knights leading 14-0.
So we played a quarter from Maple Park, and a big kick return and a big interception is the story here as Kaneland leads LP after 1, 14-0. Coming up, second quarter of action on 103.9 WLPO and the Star Rock Media YouTube channel.
Just to your finances, every play counts. Hi, I'm Mike Porter, commercial lender at Eureka Savings Bank. Whether it's a savings account to help you build your future, a loan to tackle that dream home or business, or mobile banking to keep you in the game no matter where you are, we've got you covered. Because at Eureka Savings Bank, your financial victory is our goal. Experience Eureka. Eureka Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Experience Eureka. Eureka Savings Bank.
As temperatures start to drop, make sure you're ready for the worst with a tune-up from Taylor Services. Their experts will make sure your system's running smoothly to keep you cozy so you never have to hear,
Dad, I'm cold.
And if your furnace is more trick than treat, Taylor Services carries top brands like Goodman and Amana to keep you comfortable in every season. Search Taylor Services Oglesby today. Then call and cozy up with your new HVAC guy, Matt Taylor. Taylor Services will help you beat the heat and kill the chill.
Start your day with Rod and Tom, then get updates throughout the day on 103.9 WLPO, Starved Rock News, Talk, and Classic Rock.
Back here to start the second quarter of play, Marian Persic dropped back to pass, but didn't find anybody.
Down.
And he did slide down, but got enough for a LP first down. Give him 5 yards on the carry down to the Kaneland 39-yard line as we start our thrilling second quarter of action, brought to you by Spring Valley City Bank. Football is not the only winning program with a rich history in our community. Spring Valley City Bank's been helping the community with all their banking needs for 119 years. First and 10 LP at the Kaneland 39. Handoff Arzola. Adrian maybe gets a yard, or maybe just back to the line of scrimmage, really, it looks like.
Close, yeah.
Had his feet taken out from under him as he got to the line.
Yeah, that play, the previous play was very smart by Persic by sliding. He didn't want to take on one of those tacklers, so it was a good job by him getting the first down, but sliding to avoid any sort of hit.
Cavaliers.
Yeah, we've seen Marian utilize the slide. A little easier to do on the turf than it is the grass, but he knew he had the first down, and he knew he was going to get tackled, so might as well go down and not take the hit. Second down and 10. Persich rolling left, now settling in, throwing, has a man.
Great ball.
Oh,
looks like Landon
oh
Sellers.
yeah, he was out of bounds and a late hit.
Yep, Landon Sellers with the catch. And,
so that's a first down plus 15.
And here's our Luke Gadomski with the penalty.
Marker on the field.
Yeah, just not a smart play for that Kaneland defender there as he was out of bounds and hammered into the LP sideline. So that is a first down for Cavaliers. And, of course, that's another Eureka Savings Bank Cavaliers completion. And that is going to move.
It's a 15-yard penalty, so they're walking inside the 20.
Inside the red zone. And the first time tonight, the Cavaliers have moved into the red zone, brought to you by your local Edward Jones financial advisor, Derek Brayton.
It's like the 17-yard line.
Being in the red zone in football is great, but not so much in real life. Let Derek Brayton help move you to a financial touchdown.
17-yard line.
First and 10 LP at the Kaneland 17. Persich, straight drop back pass. Marion throwing, has a man caught, hit immediately. But a nice short completion made.
Looks like number 17, Raphael Helmig.
Helmig with the Eureka Savings Bank Cavalier completion. The catch, and he got at least 6.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Just outside the 10.
Second and 4 for the Cavaliers.
So nice quick hit. Helmig from Persich. Second down and 4 LP at the Kaneland 11. 14-0 Knights, but LP in the Derek Brayton, Edward Jones red zone. Threatening to get on the board here tonight. Persich, fake handoff, throws out in the flat to Wheatley, and that's going to be a big loss.
Oh, yeah, that's a mistake there.
So he faked the handoff to Arzola, and they tried to set up a wide receiver screen to Wheatley. It goes as a completion, but a loss of at least 3 yards.
Third down for Salle-Peru.
That will move them back.
Third down.
Yeah, it looks like to the 15-yard line, maybe.
Yeah, so loss almost 4.
Yep.
At least make him go inside.
So third down and about 8 for LP as they mark it right at the 15. 9.5 minutes to play in this first half. 4 down territory for LP. And we got a timeout. Timeout Sycamore, or Kaneland.
Timeout Kaneland.
So first timeout of the night taken by either team.
Knights lead 14-0. LaSalle-Peru.
Of course, we're on the road tonight in Maple Park. And when the Cavaliers go on the road, well, that brings us to Dressbach Distribution of Peru. Locally owned and your source for beverages, paper products, janitorial supplies, and more. Make Dressbach Distribution part of your winning team. 223-0116, or check them out on Facebook. We'll talk a little bit more about our road trip at halftime, too. I know we always like to talk about the school that we're at on the road. And
well, speaking of road trip, you look over on the other side, it looks like there's quite a few students that made the trip here, which is surprising, which is great. Obviously, it's a long, over an hour ride out here, so very good to see. I don't really think they had a fan bus. I didn't hear about that. So these guys came on their own, so that's great to see. I think I see a banana or two out there.
Yeah, you got a quality student section when you got somebody dressed as a banana.
Yep.
It is close to Halloween, so.
Yeah, and it's cold. I'm sure it's warm. It's warm. There's a cat of some sort also, so great to see.
So after the Kaneland timeout, we have third down and about 8 for LP. It is at the 15 of the Knights. Persich.
A lot of people coming. A lot of
going to roll right. He's still rolling, throwing, and knocked away. Nice play.
Yep, nice play.
That's their star, Dylan San Agustin. Knocked it away from the intended receiver for LP. It looked like he was looking for Zellers. Or actually, it was Zebron.
Yeah. Or Zebron, as they said here, but it's Zebron.
So after that pass that went for negative yards and an incompletion, all of a sudden LP, their drive coming to a screeching halt. Fourth down and 8 at the Kaneland 15, so they can get a first down here. Big play, to say the least, for the Cavs. Persich, straight drop back. They're bringing the heat.
I was going to say, they might.
Wow.
He had no time. I thought he got rid of the ball originally, but then it was like, wow, he did not throw the ball. So Persich with the sack.
Number 44, Rogan.
So the Cavaliers moved it into the red zone, but then went backwards from there. And Kaneland will turn them over on downs as the ball is spotted at the Kaneland 25-yard line.
It was a minus 10 yards on that sack.
Yeah, Marion had no chance.
No. not at all.
Spotted at the
Kaneland figured we're going to go man-to-man on our secondary and bring the heat. 14-0, the Knights lead. They've scored both possessions. Now, this is their offense's worst starting field position by a mile.
Yeah.
And they're going to pass out in a flat. St. Augustine breaks a couple tackles, and he's brought down inside the 30.
St.
Augustine tackled by Cam Taylor.
And Olivero was there also, the Camerons.
63, Cameron Taylor.
Taylor making an early bid, Mike, for player of the game. We've mentioned Cam Taylor's name quite a bit.
Yep.
Here already in the first half.
3 on the play.
3-yard gain, and the ball spotted at the Kaneland 28. Second down and 7. We're under 9 minutes to play in the first half. 14-0 Kaneland over LP. Going to pass over the middle. Has a man caught at the 50. Down to the 40. First down, tackled by Hartman. McDonald with the catch. And it is a big gain for McDonald and their quarterback, Kruckenberg.
34-yard pass.
Wow. Just a slant over the middle. McDonald gets it down to the LP 37-yard line. So just like that, Kaneland back on the LP side of the football field.
Yeah, the quarterback had quite a bit of time to throw that ball. He didn't get any pressure on him. So
there they are again, ladies and gentlemen.
First and 10, Kaneland at the Cavalier 37. They're going to hand it off to Grabowski.
Oh, yeah, we had a missed tackle there in the backfield.
Yeah, he got away initially from Caden Small.
Carter Grabowski. Grabowski takes it up.
Grabowski, a good football name for sure.
Yep.
Down inside the
it looks like.
Inside the LP 35. They'll mark it at the almost the 33.
Second down for the Knights.
Second down and about 6 for Kaneland. And the Knights on senior night so far having their way with LP up 14-0. They're going to go for it all, and he has a man caught. It would appear. Did he hang on to it?
Yep, he did.
Brady Brown again. 33 yards. Brady Brown. And Kaneland is rolling with 7:27 to go here in the second quarter. 20-0 Knights with a PAT coming up. As Brown, or their quarterback, Kruckenberg, just...
Nope, looks like there's a penalty on LP
after the
unsportsmanlike conduct,
So they'll mark that on the kickoff.
Yep.
Looks like unsportsmanlike conduct.
Probably a little bit of a frustration penalty there, I would imagine.
Salle-Peru, that will be assessed on the...
So even in the games where LP, the Morris, the Rochelle games, they were right in the first half and then just ran out of gas or whatnot in the second half. But boy, Kaneland has looked impressive here. Taking advantage of a turnover, a good
kickoff return. Yep. And they had that one kickoff return, take it back on a penalty.
Right.
So,
job there by Luke Larson.
So it is 21-0. Kaneland over LP. We'll take a break. Quick timeout. LP will be getting the football back. They need to turn things around here.
Quickly.
7:27 to go in the first half. Kaneland 21, LP nothing. You're home for LP Cavalier football, 103.9 WLPO.
Traveling, working part-time, or moving somewhere warmer when you retire? Hi, I'm Derek Brayton, your Oglesby Edward Jones financial advisor, and I want to help make your retirement goals a reality. Let's talk about where you are, where you want to be, and how we get you there. Together, we can plan for the expected and make sure you're ready for the unexpected. Call me at 815-883-9556 or visit edwardjones.com to get started today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
The biggest games and the best matchups are on 103.9 WLPO. Starved Rock News, Talk, and Classic Rock.
21-0 as Kaneland will be able to kick it off from the LP 45, given Bruno's leg. He'll be able to kick
this is going to be in the parking lot.
They probably kick it towards the pumpkin patch, not far down the road from Maple Park here. actually would be kind of a time maybe to do a surprise pooch kick or
Sure. Yeah.
kick it right out one of the upper, one of those players for LP and surprise
line drive and see if they can get the ball.
High school, you don't have to let, unlike the NFL now, you don't have to let the other team know when you're doing it.
Oh, there
we go.
Yep. Oh,
I had a funny feeling.
I don't know. They think it's going to be close. I
had a funny feeling that's what they were going to do, as there was 1 or 2 LP guys and 6 or 7 Kaneland players running full speed. The kicker just kicked a little short squib, and looks like LP. Nope, Kaneland came up with it. Yep. So the Knights come up with it. I had a funny feeling that that's what they were going to do. Nicholas Warner with the onside kick. Kaneland simply had the numbers there against LP. Why not do that,
Well, yeah, and especially since they were kicking 15 yards up, you might as well, if LP gets it, they're still at a normal field position generally, so...
So Kaneland 21-0, and they recover the onside kick. 1st and 10 at the LP 32-yard line. Third possession of the night that they've started in the LP side of the field. Handoff Grabowski. He's got a running room. Hit by Beavers, but not until he gets at about the 20-yard line.
Yeah, so 12-yard run there.
Number 9, Danny Beavers. That play result.
So 1st and 10, Kaneland at the LP 20.
Yeah, the defense have been on the field quite some time. They're going to be getting tired out there.
And the pistol once again is Kruckenberg for Kaneland. And they're going to do a little misdirection. Medina misses the tackle in the backfield.
Oh, nice play by, it looked like...
Did Hartman from the secondary?
Mikey Hartman came running in from the secondary and tackled him in the backfield.
It was Brady Brown who's got 2 touchdown catches already tonight.
Yeah, that was Hartman with the tackle. Just a 1-yard gain.
Down to the LP 19.
Rylan Rinkowitz with the tackle.
As Kaneland.
Rylan Rinkowitz. But I think it was Hartman.
Kaneland back inside the Edward Jones, Derek Brayton red zone here. 2nd and 9 at the 19.
Oh, the tackle.
They're going to hand off to Grabowski and breaks a couple tackles.
Number 9, Carter Grabowski, the ball carrier.
Not much there for Grabowski that time.
No, real 1-yard gain, it looks like.
Medina brought him down from after about a yard gain.
Picks up.
Down to 6 minutes to go here. We're halfway through the second quarter.
3rd down now for the Knights.
3rd and about 8 for Kaneland at the LP 18.
Yeah, this is probably the biggest play of the game here for the Cavaliers if they want to have any chance.
Watch them leaking out. Hey, watch 3 leaking out. Watch 3 leaking out. Oh.
They're going to send McDonald in motion. Straight drop back. Kruckenberg pump fakes. Now he's rolling right. Has a man. Dropped.
Oh.
That was Vinny McDonald who dropped it, who would have had 1st down yardage, it looked like.
Yeah.
And with Bruno, he's going to try a field goal, Mike.
Might as well. I think he's definitely got the leg. So
Field goal.
starting at the 18-yard line, so 35-yard field goal.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, right at the. They're going to hold her is going to be right at the 25.
So 35-yard field goal
from about the right hash mark, 35-yarder for Bruno.
For Bruno.
Well, I'd call this a win for the Cavaliers defense, honestly.
Yep. Snap is good. The hold is down. The kick is up. Wow, plenty of leg, and it is good. So 35-yard field goal for Bruno, and Kaneland adds to their lead at 5:32 of the second. Kaneland takes advantage of an onside kick recovery. 24-0, the Knights lead the Cavaliers. But as Mike mentioned, not a 7 points. Instead, it was a 3. And LP's offense gets the ball back. And Cavaliers, of course, will get the ball to start the second half as well. Cavaliers Cavaliers got to get some points here, though, before the half ends.
5:32 left. They've driven the ball. They've been successful. Just they get to the 1 point, and it just kind of breaks down between a penalty, turnover, the drive just dies out. Yeah, negative play.
That second down and short, that's a wide receiver screen was a backbreaker the last drive.
Yep.
Where it went for a 4-yard loss. So it's 24-0 Kaneland over LP. Back deep for the Cavaliers, Wheatley and Arzola. Don't think Kaneland will do it again.
No, I wouldn't think so. See how they're all bunched up like that.
Yep, now they spread out. So there's been an interception and a onside kick recovery that has aided this start for Kaneland tonight. Bruno going to kick this one away. Arzola just watches it bounce into the end zone. So touchback, 24-0. Kaneland over LP. 5:32 to go here in this first half. Plenty of time to move the ball down the field. LP's got all 3 timeouts.
Cavs will begin this drive at their
Check some scores.
5:32 remaining in the first half.
As we wait for the LP offense to come out on the field. Princeton in the second quarter, 42-12 over Mercer County. At the half, Hall beating Riverdale 21-12. A defensive struggle. Seneca 7-6 over Marquette at halftime. Reed Custer 7-0 in the second over Streeter. And in the second, St. Bede up 7-3 over Bloomington Central Catholic. Marion straight drop back pass. Throwing out in the flat. It is caught. And he's going to be pushed back as soon as he makes the catch. That was Hartman.
Pass is complete to number 3, Michael Hartman.
And they'll mark the ball
Play by Luke Godomsky.
shy of the 25. Give him 4 yards. It's another Eureka Savings Bank LP Cavalier completion.
For the Cavaliers.
So a gain of 4 on the pass from Persich to Hartman.
He just needs to sit on those numbers.
See if we can get Zebron involved here.
No, that's going to be a penalty on Wheatley.
Yep, he started moving upfield when he went in motion.
Yep.
So that'll move him back to second down and 11 now.
Penalty against the offense.
Yeah, you could definitely tell once he started running up the field that was going to be called.
Canadian Football League, I think you can still do that.
Second down and
yeah, what do they know, right?
For the Cavaliers.
Not here at the IHSA in high school. No.
Not at all.
Ball is now spotted at.
So now you're the proverbial behind the sticks. Second down and 11 for LP coming up. And they're hurrying up because they're only down to 5 seconds left on the play clock. Down to 3.
It's going to be close. Yep,
they get it off. Persich. Plenty of time over the middle. Caught. Caught and he was hit.
Yeah, hit right immediately when
it was
ball got to it. Yep.
Pass is intended for Landon Zeller.
So Landon had it at first, but a couple Knights put a hit on him, including Brady Allstott. So it'll be a third down and 11 now for LP. Don't know if Brady is any relation to Mike Allstott, former NFL player. Joliet Catholic, I believe.
Yep. Looks like they have a couple sophomores starting on the defense side, too, so staying young here in Kaneland.
Third and 11. Persich going to pass. Going to run a screen to
Arzola.
Oh. Adrian breaks the first tackle. Can't break a second.
Yeah, he had a good start, but as soon as he got to the secondary, he was hit hard.
2-yard gain. That's actually a 3-yard gain. That's another Eureka Savings Bank Cavalier completion. But it's going to be a punt for LP. And first time tonight, Zach Pasavasic will be out there to punt. As the ball spotted at about the LP 21-yard line.
Back deep for us is number 3, Benny McDonald.
McDonald back deep for... they got a piece of it.
Yeah, it looked like it got...
And they're going to have another great starting field position at the 37 of LP. Wow. 4 of their 5 drives have been on the LP side of the field. So they got a piece of the Pasavasic punt.
Inside
First and 10, Kaneland at the LP 37.
37-yard line.
And they have plenty of time. 3:30 to go.
Yeah, 2 timeouts.
Here on senior night.
2 timeouts, 3:30 to go. 24-0. Kaneland with the lead. In motion is St. Augustine, and he's going to get the ball. Looking for blocks, puts his head down.
Dylan St. Augustine.
St. Augustine inside to 30, and there's a Kaneland player with his helmet off. Came up, almost looking like he was wanting to throw blows with somebody. Wow.
Yeah, I don't know what happened
flags.
there.
Leaders with the tackle. We have a score from
He's still fired up.
Sycamore versus Morris game. It's halftime there.
Nope, he's
Sycamore
coming out.
leading 21-0.
Halftime score, Sycamore 21-0 over Morris. As the Kaneland player, Grady Marler,
Yeah,
senior night.
someone's talking. The coach is talking to him pretty hard over there. So
it'll be second down and about 2.
Short for the Knights.
Kaneland with the ball at the LP 28-yard line. They're going to throw it. Wow, how late can you throw a flag? So they're going to get a late hit, I guess, on the quarterback, but the head official threw it way after the play, but it's going to be a 15-yard penalty on LP. One would suspect the pass was behind Vinny McDonald, who hadn't even turned around.
it wasn't even close.
Or that was going to be personal foul.
Ball will go against Salle-Peru.
So
We'll give the Knights a first down.
you're starting to see maybe LP get frustrated here. Not maybe, you are, as they get another unsportsmanlike conduct penalty.
14-yard line.
And that'll move it all the way back down inside the Derek Brayton Edward Jones red zone. Kaneland first and 10 at the LP 14 now.
Yep, that's the second 15-yard penalty this quarter.
Sherman's real wide. Why is he so wide?
They're going to empty the backfield.
And then you got Medina covering a receiver out there, which is an interesting.
Yep. Kruckenberg, and they run the jet sweep. And still going, and he runs out of bounds. He broke 3 or 4 tackles.
Now that was San Augustine.
Yeah.
For the Knights. Takes it around the left end for a gain of 5.
Gain of about 5.
Second and 5.
Down to the LP 9.
Second and 4 now after I see the adjustment.
Actually, yeah, he's deeper. He's just outside the 5-yard line.
Yeah, I was going to say.
They mark it at about the 7.
Inside the 10-yard line at the 7.
So Kaneland can get a first down here. Second down and short at the LP 7. 2:29. The clock is stopped.
Motion. Power.
And they go Grabowski, and he breaks a couple tackles. And LP threw a boy. They threw a punch. He's going to be ejected. And it's going to be first and goal. As looked like throwing the punch for LP was Caden Small. So it'll be first and I guess half the distance after that penalty.
Yep, unsportsmanlike conduct penalty in the defense, as you said.
And he is ejected, yeah. So it looked like he threw a punch. So it'll be first and goal just outside of the end zone here. Well, you said, Mike, to play a clean game, not get penalties, and it's went off the rails here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they did not have any of these penalties last game, or maybe one, but 3 in 1 quarter is just not going to do against a team like this.
First and goal for Kaneland at the LP1, 2:22. The clock is stopped. Play clock down to 15 as Kaneland breaks the huddle, or comes from the sideline.
Timeout here.
So first time out of the half taken by LP. First and goal for Kaneland at the Cavalier 1-yard line.
2 minutes and 22 seconds remaining in the first half.
24-0 Kaneland, and they're threatening to score more here against the Cavaliers. The 1-yard line. Take another quick Subway scoreboard update. Princeton, wow, they're really putting it to Mercer County. 57-13 in the third quarter.
Wow.
Halftime, Hall 28-12 over Riverdale. Seneca 7-6 over Marquette at the half. Amboy Lamoille in 8-man football, 34-0 in the second against West Central. And at the half, Erie Prophetstown leading Mendota 18-0. After one, it is Rochelle 30-0 against Ottawa. Rochelle blocking 2 Ottawa punts in the first quarter. So first and goal at the 1. For the Kaneland Knights.
I've never seen it.
As they have started this drive inside the LP side of the field, taking advantage of some penalties. And they're going to hand it off to St. Augustine, and
didn't get in there.
Nope, St. Augustine got stopped. So look like Cameron Taylor again with a tackle. Cameron with a really nice first half for LP. So no gain for St. Augustine. Second and goal as Kaneland not in a hurry, and they figure they can punch this one in. And
yeah, there's plenty of time, obviously, under 2 minutes.
In fact, they're taking a lot of time. You know, they don't want to give, they're not going to try to give LP much time after they score here. Play clock's down to 10. They may take a timeout.
It looks like they're going to call timeout because they're really not moving at all. So they have them, so might as well use them.
Yep. That'll leave them with, I think, 1 timeout left.
Timeout Kaneland.
1:32 to go. Of course, we're on the road next week to close out the season at O'Fallon.
I think that's the definition of being on the road.
It is, yeah. We're definitely going to talk about being on the road with Dressbox next week. Have some stories to tell, I'm sure. Dressbox distribution on the road to wrap up the season. Going to be a little cooler, I think. I was looking ahead at least later in the week. It looked like a cool down even during the day with 60s or so for highs.
Well, we definitely had some cool nights recently into the 30s and some frost warnings here. Not tonight, though. It's chilly, but it's not bad.
38-0 Rochelle against Ottawa, so they're going to have a running clock more than likely. So second and goal at the 1 for Kaneland.
Looks like Grabowski in the backfield.
Really banged up.
And they're going to hand it off to Grabowski, untouched. From 1 yard out, the hole opened up. That's his second touchdown of the night. And that comes at 1:29 of the second quarter.
2 touchdowns in the first quarter, 2 touchdowns in the second quarter, plus a field goal.
I just realized it, and I can smell it. I think there's like heaters underneath. Somebody's got the heat on. I can smell it, or unless the press box is starting to burn.
Well,
you gotta. Is there anything coming out of ours? You can smell it, can't you?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Base Sport Heating helping us out here tonight.
Bruno with that extra point, it's good. And it is 31-0. Kaneland having all of it against a frustrated LP Cavalier team here on senior night for Kaneland. And just a myriad of things with turnovers, penalties, onside kick recovery. And LP's had a couple decent drives tonight, but nothing to show for it. And Kaneland has
they've taken
advantage
of every possible mistake by the Cavaliers.
That's what good teams do, as they're looking to end their 3-game losing streak. And boy, they're going to go not too far away from where we're at next week. Kaneland will be down by the St. Louis area, taking on Belleville Althoff.
Okay.
And they're actually playing on a Saturday afternoon.
Okay.
1 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon.
That'll be a nice drive there, yeah.
So there'll be one of the last games, I'm sure, before the pairings come out.
Yep.
31-0 Kaneland over LP. 1:29 to go. Arzola and Wheatley back for the Cavaliers. Bruno, another end-over-end kick.
Going to the end zone.
Yep. Touchback as Cordell catches it in the end zone.
For a touchback. Cavs start at their own 20.
So LP gets the ball one more time here in this first half.
In the first half.
Again, they'll get the ball to start the second half as they won the WeTech Wealth Management coin toss and chose to defer.
Yep.
One turnover in the game, but the onside kick recovery is almost like a turnover.
Yep.
Kaneland's had 5 possessions, as my partner mentioned, 4 touchdowns and a field goal. Bruno's been busy. Their standout kicker. 31-0 Kaneland. Let's see what LP has here. Persich, straight drop back pass. Throwing towards the sideline.
Nice
There's
pass
Zebron.
there. Zebron with the catch.
Yep. Nice to see Noah get a catch out to about the 26.
Number 1.
That is another Eureka Savings Bank Cavalier completion.
On the play by Vinny McDonald.
It'll be 2nd down and 4 for LP at their own 26. Zebron been battling injuries his senior season. Had a great first game against UT and then got hurt in that game. Persich straight drop back. Marion's got time, throwing deep. And Zellers cannot come up with it.
Pass is intended for Landon Zellers.
He was kind of bumping with the defender
he was
there.
tied up with the defensive back here, and he really had no chance.
So, first time in a while we've seen Marion air one out. There for a while, it seemed like he kind of fell in love with the home run ball.
Yeah, I mean, he had a little bit of timing there here on this play, on that last play.
Not a bad pass at all.
No.
Zellers had a chance at it. He was jockeying for position, but fell incomplete.
So 3rd and 4 here with just under a minute.
Third down for the Cavs.
And then
bring some pressure now.
Yeah, Persich going to pass. Caught.
Oh, Mikey Hartman.
Hartman
it looks like.
turns it inside, and he's looking
taking
for
it
a block.
outside.
Hartman going down the sideline, 50, 45, 40, out of bounds.
There you go.
Inside the 40, and I don't see any flags.
Nope, brings it all the way in Kaneland territory to what, the 30?
Let's wait for the mark here.
38 yard line.
Coverage for the night. But not before the
So another Eureka Savings Bank Cavalier completion down to the 38 of Kaneland.
38-yard gain.
42 seconds left in this first half. 31-0 Kaneland. LP trying to get on the scoreboard here before the half. Persich, straight drop back. He's got time again. Throwing,
Nope, that's going to be incomplete.
Incomplete. He was thrown towards the sideline for Raphael Helmig.
Pass is intended for number 17, Raphael.
And it falls incomplete towards the Kaneland sideline. So it'll be 2nd down and 10 for LP.
Yeah, that would have been a tough completion. He was throwing it all the way across the field.
Coverage for the Knights.
I just got a text from some out of town player or people watching the game, so I'll talk about some of the people that are watching this game from all over the country.
7 seconds left in the first half.
And you can watch LP games wherever you are. Subscribe to the Starved Rock Media YouTube channel with the rare subscription. Doesn't have a paywall or any kind of fee. We're proud of that. 2nd down and 10 for LP. Straight drop back for Persich. Marion throwing deep again, looking for Arzola.
Oh, I think that might have been intercepted.
And it was. What an interception. He just reached over Arzola. Brady Allstott.
Yep.
Pass is intended for Arzola and is intercepted.
So Allstott had the height advantage and just reached over Arzola and made the interception.
In the first half, and the Knights will take over possession.
So again, LP shows some positive plays, and then something really bad happens, and in that case, an interception. So Kaneland now will have it with 30 seconds to go. in the half. Let's see what they do here. They have the ball at their own 17-yard line.
Yeah, you think they're going to try to do another score here?
Yeah, well, they're going to hand it off to Grabowski.
Oh, well, he's
running free.
here.
Stopped out beyond the 25. He's near the first down marker.
Bo
Lawrence with the tackle that time for LP. And the clock's going to be run. So the clock will stop.
They gave it a first down now.
Kaneland is quickly up to the line, so they're looking for another play here. At the 25, they're going to run a wide receiver screen to San Augustine, and he is tackled. And a flag comes in late. Was it Bo Lawrence made the tackle? Did he get the face mask on the tackle?
Yes, he did.
No time left in the half.
Penalty can't end the half on a penalty, so they're going to do 15-yard walk-off here.
With 0 time on the clock.
It'd be funny if they tried a field goal from back here, but
yeah,
I think they're just going to go for a Hail Mary, I would imagine.
Or another, maybe a wide receiver screen just giving their guys chances out in the open, and who knows what happens. So they move it up to the 38. After the 15-yard face mask, so more penalty yardage against LP. Probably just throw it up. I'm going to quickly throw it out to McDonald, and Vinny's going to get it out past the 50. So they get some more yards. You got a first half past the 50, down to the LP 49.
Just the stats there.
So all Kaneland in that first half.
Wonderful halftime entertainment.
The Knights leading the Cavaliers 31-0 here from Maple Park. We'll be back with some first half numbers after this. Your home for Cavalier football is 103.9 WLPO. And of course the Starved Rock Media YouTube channel. 31-0 Kaneland at the half. Cavaliers need to make some serious adjustments.
Yeah, I'd say.
Going into the second half. Stay with us. We'll have first half numbers after this.
My mom is Salle Allen. She has dedicated her career to helping people get a home to call their own. If you're a first-timer, empty nester, or somewhere in between, you can be certain that Salle Allen will be there for you. Many folks, just like you, have used Blackhawk Brokerage to find or sell their home. You should too. To get started, call or message my mom, Salle Allen, today, or go to blackhawkbrokers.com. That is blackhawkbrokers.com.
School sports are played by humans, coached by humans, and officiated by humans. So the next time you're sitting in the stands at a school athletic event, please remember this and maintain your humanity, especially when it comes to judging and critiquing athletes, coaches, and officials. Please show your fellow humans some respect. They'll appreciate your empathy.
This message presented by the IHSA and the Illinois Athletic Directors Association.
Hey, yo, who closed last night? They didn't stack any cups. Wait, where are the cups?
Oh, yeah, we ain't got no cups.
What do you mean we ain't got no cups? We need cups.
Look no further than Dressbach Distributing. Locally owned and located right here in the Illinois Valley, Dressbach Distributing offers everything from beverages and paper products to janitorial supplies and, yes, even cups. Call Dressbach Distributing today at 815-223-0116. Dressbach Distributing is a proud supporter of LP Athletics. Go Cavs!
Tired of your internet buffering when you need it most? You need Fiber Me Fast, powered by Geneseo Communications. Fiber Me Fast 100% underground fiber network keeps you up and running with lightning fast speeds. And you get local customer service and support, unlimited data, free professional installation, and a free modem with your service agreement, all for less money. If you need a faster, more reliable connection, gaming, or working remotely, you need Fiber Me Fast, powered by Geneseo Communications Fiber Internet. Learn more and register your address at fibermefast.com.
Have you been to Subway in LaSalle lately? They have new sandwiches that you just have to try, like Subway's honey mustard barbecue chicken, spicy nacho chicken, or cheesy garlic steak. Plus, Subway in LaSalle has new foot-long dippers for just $3. Pepperoni and cheese with Baja Chipotle, chicken and cheese with honey mustard, and double cheese with peppercorn ranch. Hungry after practice or need a snack or a quick meal before the game? Think Subway in LaSalle. Subway, eat fresh.
Man, I loved playing high school sports growing up. And it's fun being a fan now, don't get me wrong, but Sitting in the stands feels like I'm missing out on all the action, you know? I wanted to get back in the game, so I signed up to be a high school official. It takes me back to my playing days. I'm supporting students, and I get paid to make the big calls. Do you want to see the game up close? Sign up to become an official in Illinois at highschoolofficials.com.
If Tom Petty, Bob Seger, and John Mellencamp are some of your favorite players, stick around after the game. 1039 WLPO, Starved Rock News, Talk, and Classic Rock.
Aiken and Mike Porter back here at halftime at Kaneland High School. It is Kaneland with the lead, 31-0 over LP, as we begin our locker room halftime show. As the teams head to the locker room, maybe you should too. Go to lockerroombpb.com for all your sports gear, or stop in the locker room at East St. Paul Street in downtown Spring Valley. Your first half scoring summary: nothing for LP. For Kaneland, Grabowski a 4-yard touchdown run, Brady Brown a 7-yard touchdown catch, and after one it was Kaneland 14-0. Kaneland with 3 more scores in a second: a Brown 33-yard touchdown catch, Grabowski 1-yard run, and a Bruno 35-yard field goal. They lead 31-0. LP with 2 interceptions, and Kaneland recovered an onside kick. And that's pretty much the story. I turn it over to my partner, Mike Porter, here for some first half stats, which are brought to you by Heartland Auto Body, where quality repairs meet hometown care. Get back on the road with confidence. Heartland Auto Body, your local repair experts. Not much, obviously, for LP. No points on the board, Mike, and they've completed some passes, moved the ball, I guess, between the 20s, but a few times they've been inside the red zone, no scoring.
Yeah, not a lot of no scoring, obviously, for LP, of course. Marian Persic was 8 for 12 for 88 yards in the first half. Of course, he did, like you said, had those 2 interceptions. Adrian Arzola was the leading rusher for the Cavaliers with 20 yards. Persic also had 11 yards rushing. Leading receiver was Mikey Hartman with 67 yards. He had a great second quarter. And Landon Zellers had 10. Rafael Helmig had 6 yards receiving, and Arzola had a 3-yard reception. So I think the key to the game here in the first half would be, those 2 penalties, or 2 interceptions, I'm sorry. Of course, the onside kick, and then 6 penalties for 70 yards. So that's a big number for a first half for a high school football game to have 70 yards in penalties.
Yeah, everything that could go wrong did go wrong. You had a big kick return, interception, onside kick, penalties, and it's all added up to Kaneland winning here a 31-0 over LP. You're listening again to the Locker Room Halftime Show. We'll take another break. We come back. We'll talk about our road trip up here, and also talk about some LP activities for the weekend. 31-0, Kaneland over LP. You're listening to Locker Room Halftime Show on 1039 WLPO and our Star Rock Media YouTube channel. Back after this.
Hi, I'm Marty Persich, owner of Map Quality Fencing and Decks. My son Marian is the new freshman quarterback of your Salle-Peru Cavaliers. His grind and dedication on the field is something that inspires us here every day at Map Quality Fencing. We channel that same dedication into every project we do, offering many low-maintenance fence and deck options that are backed by lifetime warranties. So whether you're in need of a brand new deck or a safe place for your pets to roam, give us a call today at 815-579-2435 or visit mapqualityfencing.com.
I love playing sports, especially for my school. And that's because school sports are special. It's where it's safe to fail. It's where we're taught resilience, where our fear becomes confidence. It's where we learn to get back up after every fall. School sports are where 7.8 million students go from I can't to I can.
This message presented by the IHSA and the Illinois Athletic Directors Association.
Just like on the field, when it comes to your finances, every play counts. Hi, I'm Mike Porter, commercial lender at Eureka Savings Bank. Whether it's a savings account to help you build your future, a loan to tackle that dream home or business, or mobile banking to keep you in the game no matter where you are, we've got you covered. Because at Eureka Savings Bank, your financial victory is our goal. Experience Eureka. Eureka Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Experience Eureka. Eureka Savings Bank.
When a play breaks down on the football field, you've got the rest of the game to make up for it. When something breaks down at home, you need prompt and professional service. That's why at Town & Country Services, their phones are manned 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to ensure that your problems and questions with plumbing, heating, and cooling are all taken care of promptly and professionally. Town & Country Services offer free estimates and affordable rates. Their licensed professionals and friendly staff have been a staple in the Illinois Valley since 1919. Give them a call anytime in Tonka at 815-442-3415 or Princeton at 815-872-2200.
Tired of your internet buffering when you need it most? You need Fiber Me Fast, powered by Geneseo Communications. Fiber Me Fast 100% underground fiber network keeps you up and running with lightning fast speeds. And you get local customer service and support, unlimited data, free professional installation, and a free modem with your service agreement, all for less money. If you need a faster, more reliable connection for streaming, gaming, or working remotely, you need Fiber Me Fast, powered by Geneseo Communications Fiber Internet. Learn more and register your address at fibermefast.com.
Your friendly neighborhood Bex is a proud supporter of Salle-Peru Cavalier football. The next time you're out, make sure you stop into Bex. Whether you need to fill up, grab a snack and a drink, or treat yourself to some delicious Godfather's pizza, stop in Bex. Bex, offering fuel, food, and friendly faces in 18 central Illinois locations, including LaSalle, Peru, and Oglesby. Everyone at Bex wishes the Cavaliers a fun and safe season.
Man, I loved playing high school sports growing up. And it's fun being a fan now, don't get me wrong, but sitting in the stands feels like I'm missing out on all the action, you know? I wanted to get back in the game, so I signed up to be a high school official. It takes me back to my playing days. I'm supporting students, and I get paid to make the big calls. Do you want to see the game up close? Sign up to become an official in Illinois at highschoolofficials.com.
Building futures through living, working, and playing. That's the legacy of Horizon House. It can be your legacy too, with a simple bequest in your will, a gift of real estate, monetary donation, or a number of other donation options. You'll help to continue the special care and education Horizon House provides right here in your hometown. As a member of Horizon House Futures, you'll give a gift that has a truly lasting, tangible effect on someone's life. For information about donations or planned giving options, call Carol Fesco at the Horizon House Foundation. 223-4488.
Starved Rock Local Mornings with Rod and Tom on 103.9 WLPO.
Jeremy Aiken and Mike Porter back from Kaneland High School as we continue our locker room halftime show with the Kaneland Marching Band performing, and some of them dressed in Halloween costumes. We got a cowboy, we got a cowgirl out, or is that Barbie? Maybe Barbie or a cowgirl out there.
Oh, yeah.
We got a banana, and we have Kenny and Cartman from South Park. Found out my partner never has watched South Park.
No, I've definitely not caught any episodes there.
We got a wolf maybe out there as well. Looks like a big bad wolf, perhaps. But a guy in a kind of a hazmat suit, Breaking Bad look. A construction worker maybe as well.
Yep. So it's once again, Kaneland wins. Like you said, we've been here a lot, so we've seen a lot of Halloween costumes over the years.
Seemingly always late in the season. And that's why you get the Halloween costumes.
Yep.
So nicely done. Good entertainment here. We are on the road tonight, if you haven't guessed already. And, of course, On the Road is brought to you by Dressbach Distribution of Peru, locally owned and your source for beverages, paper products, janitorial supplies, and more. Make Dressbach Distribution part of your winning team. Call them at 223-0116 or check them out on Facebook. It's kind of interesting, you know, we look at Maple Park. Kaneland, even though it's out in the middle of nowhere, Mike, it is the biggest school enrollment-wise in the Interstate 8. And you're probably thinking, well, how is that? Well, they have a handful of towns that feed into Kaneland. Here are the towns, but none of them are all that big. Elburn, Sugar Grove, Caneville, Maple Park, and a town of Virgil.
Okay.
The biggest of those is Sugar Grove at 1,600 people. So where are they all coming from?
Yeah, that's interesting. Obviously, I was thinking DeKalb, but that's still a little ways away. So you've got DeKalb High School, Sycamore High School out that way. So, they just have a lot of kids in these small little towns.
And checking the enrollments again. Last check, LP's got an enrollment of 1,210. Kaneland with 1,326.
Okay.
Ottawa at 12:33. So there's a little history as we're on the road in Maple Park. Well, what about what's going on with the Cavaliers this weekend, Mike? Obviously, a lot of fall sports are either coming to an end regular season-wise or knee-deep in the postseason.
Yeah, we're getting close to the end here, of course. Girls and boys varsity cross-country teams are in Sycamore tomorrow at the I-8 conference meet. So good luck to them. Girls varsity tennis sectional is happening. The boys JV soccer are in Kankakee tomorrow. So they're going to have a nice drive out to Kankakee. The girls' varsity swimming team was got to be at the Mustang Invite in Matea Valley High School, which I found was in Aurora. I wasn't sure where that was. And the girls' varsity volleyball team is at the Limestone Tournament in Peoria. So they're going to be out and about tomorrow. A lot of Cavalier athletes doing some traveling and competing.
So that is your On the Road, brought to you by Dressbach Distribution as we look at LP Cavalier activities this weekend. Of course, we're week 8 of this football season, so we'll be on the road again to wrap up the regular season next week at O'Fallon. And wishing all the LP teams the best of luck this weekend. I know LP did not qualify any golfers. The boys and girls golf state tournaments started today. I know Ottawa's team was, I believe, in the lead in 2A after day 1, so best of luck to the Pirates golf team. That'd be great to bring home a state title for an Illinois Valley school. If Ottawa,
in the area, of course,
can do that in Class 2A.
And we also have to recognize some of the people from the out of town that are watching the game here on our YouTube channel. And I know the Hartman clan from Central Ohio is watching the game tonight, as they always have. And we also have some people from Florida. In fact, I did see that. I'll have to get the names. It was Brevin Vogel's grandparents, Bruce and Debbie Kamen, on Weeki Wachee, Florida. So that's an interesting town, of course.
Yeah. Hopefully nowhere near any of the hurricane paths.
Yeah, hopefully
recently.
They were okay going through all those storms that hit.
Yeah.
And I also know my son is watching the game in Central Virginia.
Wow.
And, of course, my mom always watches the games, and she's in northwest suburbs. And I would also like to wish her a happy birthday today.
Happy birthday to Mike's beautiful
Mike's
mother.
mom.
Yeah. You raised a fine boy.
So, it's great to hear people out of town watching the Cavaliers, during the season.
Yeah, that's one reason why we enjoy bringing you Cavalier football. Not only on the radio, you can download the app and listen anywhere.
Yep.
Just search for 1039 WLPO on your Android or iPhone. But of course, the great job that Mike Sabatini does with the YouTube broadcast. Just go to youtube.com, search Starve Rock Media. And I like to say it, but it's totally true. It's one of the few subscriptions that doesn't cost you a thing.
Well, it's great to be able to for them to watch the game for no charge.
Yes.
You don't, like you said, you do not see that very often on the internet anymore. Everything is a pay to read, pay to watch, those kind of things. So it's a great service that you guys are able to provide, and let the Cavalier fans who can't travel to watch the game.
And for us to continue to provide that, we want to urge all of our listeners to do business with our great sponsors of Cavalier football. One of those is the Locker Room, as they're bringing you our halftime show. We're going to take a final break. We'll come back with second half football and our second half adjustment. LP down big, 31-0. Back after this.
A college education is a distant dream or a financial challenge staring you in the face. You need to take steps now. Next to retirement, paying for your children's education could be the largest expense your family will bear. To learn about flexible college savings programs, see the professionals at WeTech Wealth Management in LaSalle. WeTech Wealth Management will help you plan today for college tomorrow. Go to WeTechWealthManagement.com now. That's WITEK wealthmanagement.com. Securities offered through LPL Financial. Member FINRA SIPC.
You guys just didn't want it bad enough. That should have been an easy win. What were you doing out there? You got to hustle. You could have made that play if you'd been open.
On the car ride home after the game, when you think you're helping by telling me what I did wrong and what I need to work on, all I hear is that I'm not good enough, that I'm supposed to be perfect, that it's not okay to lose. On the car ride home, all I need to hear is how much you love me and enjoy watching me play. that my worth isn't determined by my performance, that even on my worst day, I am worthy, that you see me learning, growing, and doing my best. And that is enough.
This message presented by the IHSA and the Illinois Athletic Directors Association.
When a play breaks down on the football field, you've got the rest of the game to make up for it. When something breaks down at home, you need prompt and professional service. That's why at Town & Country Services, their phones are manned 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to ensure that your problems and questions with plumbing, heating, and cooling are all taken care of promptly. And Country Services offer free estimates and affordable rates. Their licensed professionals and friendly staff have been a staple in the Illinois Valley since 1919. Give them a call anytime in Tonka at 815-442-3415 or Princeton at 815-872-2200.
Hi, this is John with Elite Seamless Gutters. I'm here to let you know that we can take care of all your concrete needs. When it comes to concrete, we have the best equipment, we have the best guys, and we do the job better than anybody in this market, bar none. Call 815-663-8364 and get your driveway, your patio, your sidewalks, whatever you need. From the smallest job to the biggest job, from tear outs to removal, it doesn't matter. At Elite, we want to earn your business. Call a company that is the best at concrete, that has the best finishers. We have the best product, we have the best equipment, we are guaranteed the best. It took me many years to be able to say that, but I have the most experience in the industry today. I have the most passion to do the job right for you, the customer. Call a company that can take care of you today, a company that will earn your business and do your concrete job right the first time. 815-663-8364. Get the concrete job done today.
The new Kias are here at Bill Walsh Kia in Ottawa. That's right, Bill Walsh Kia in Ottawa has over 100 new Kias in stock, including the hottest and hardest to find models. We also have local lenders ready to help you, and they love Bill Walsh deals because they know Bill Walsh sells for less and you're not overpaying. Gas, hybrid, or EV, Bill Walsh has them all, priced to move. Right now, get 3.49% financing for 72 months on all remaining 2024 Kia Sportages and Sorrentos. Save $11,000 on any 2024 in-stock Kia EV6 or EV9. Drive off in the sporty new 2024 Forte LXS for only $20,995. Plus, every new Kia comes with a 10-year, 100,000-mile factory warranty. The new Kias are here, but with these prices and financing offers, they won't last long. Visit Bill Walsh Kia in Ottawa or BillWalshKia.com today. We're number one for a reason.
Kia, movement that inspires. See Bill Walsh Kia for details. Financing and qualified credit, plus taxes and fees.
A tradition of news and sports. 103.9 WLPO. Starved Rock News, Talk, and Classic Rock.
Jeremy Aiken, Mike Porter back as we are ready for third quarter action, and opening kickoff is another touchback booted by the Kaneland kicker, Samuel Bruno. So the Cavaliers will start their first possession of the second half at their own 20-yard line, which has been a common theme tonight. Only one kick wasn't a touchback.
Yep.
As they have an elite kicker. So first and 10 LP, Persich in the pistol to start their second half. After this play, we'll talk about our second half adjustment. There's a pitch play to Arzola, and they string Adrian out, and he just can't turn the corner.
Nope, looks like he maybe got to the line of scrimmage.
Second half adjustment tonight brought to you by Gergovich Family Chiropractic. Everyone needs a chiro on their healthcare team. Search Gergovich Family Chiropractic to see all the ways having a chiropractor on your team can help lead you to a healthy lifestyle. And Mike, I think LP's just got to play like a second half like they did last week. Play smart, not turn the ball over, and get some good vibes, if you will, get on the scoreboard here.
Yeah, they did a really nice job last week, and obviously they kind of fell apart in the second quarter here in tonight's game, so they can't repeat that. They just have to play smart, get the positive plays, and just see what happens.
There's a handoff, as that is our Gergovich second half adjustment. A handoff up the middle to Arzola. And Adrian gets a nice little gain out to about the 26. So give him 5 yards on that carry. It'll be a third down and 4 for LP.
Brings up a third down for the Cavaliers.
Again, LP has not had the clock ran on them this year. Hoping not to end that streak tonight.
Right.
31-0 Kaneland as we're just underway in the second half. Persich going to fake the handoff. Marion going to keep it. And he is taken down near the first down. He's got it.
Yeah, did he go out of bounds or did he just kneel down there?
Yeah, I couldn't quite tell.
Yeah.
There was some Kaneland defenders in the area. But Marion gets it out past the 30. They'll mark it at the 31. So that is enough for a first down for LP. So the Cavaliers move the chains. First and 10. Hartman and Zebron are the senior wide receivers. Persich straight drop back. He's looking over the middle, throws it to Hartman. Just a little too much on that one.
Yes, it was intended for Michael Hartman.
Off the fingertips of Hartman.
Yeah, he was open right in the middle of the field, but that pass had a little bit of zip on it.
Yeah. A little slant pass intended for Hartman, incomplete. So it'll be 2nd and 10 for LP. Ball spotted just outside the Cavalier 30.
Cavaliers.
Kind of after the energizing halftime show, it kind of got quiet here.
Mm-hmm.
People settling back in. Maybe some headed for the exits on this cold night. 2nd and 10, Persich. Oh, broken play. He went to hand it off. He kept it. And Marion put his head down and got back about to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, it didn't look like the running back was on the right side of the formation there or something because broken play. And fortunately, Persich got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. It's be 3rd and 10 for LP. After the quarterback keeper by Persich. Not sure that was the design of that play call. Clock down to under 10 minutes to go here in the third. Medina as a wideout now.
Yeah, I think he had a touchdown in that first game, did he not?
Whoa, Persich almost got clotheslined. The first guy does not get him, but 3 or 4 other Kaneland players do, as Persich sacked for a huge loss.
Many Kaneland Knights there.
He obviously Marion's got he's about 6'3", and the first player jumped high. It was a clean play, but almost took his helmet right off. And Persich sacked all the way back inside the 20.
Yeah, unfortunately, that counts as rushing yardage for Marion, so the stats are going to take a hit on that play. Loss of about, 10, 12 yards?
Pasavasic will get the punt away. They got a piece of his last one.
That's a nice-looking punt there.
A line drive takes an LP bounce, and it will roll down into the Kaneland side of the field. Down at the 41, Jerry Jones with the coverage for LP. So Kaneland will have it 1st and 10 at their own 41. They're in charge here, 31-0.
Nice to see them starting not in Cavalier territory. Of course, it's not very far from Cavalier territory, but nonetheless, it's on the other side of the 50.
I believe, Mike, only their second drive tonight that's not started on the LP side of the field. 31-0 Kaneland.
Kaneland needs to get back.
And they're going to hand it off to Grabowski. Tackled by, looked like Olivero.
Yeah, Olivero with the tackle.
Dylan Sanagustin, the ball carrier.
Out to about the 46, so actually it was Sanagustin with the carry.
Played by number 32, Cameron Olivero.
So Olivero with the tackle. Sanagustin gets it out to the 46, 5 yards on the carry. Some weapons on this team, obviously, most notably Sanagustin. They've also, Brady Brown has been their top receiver tonight. And Grabowski out of the backfield. They go Sanagustin again. Bounces off a couple tackles. And slides ahead.
He's going to give him a first down or very, very close.
It's going to be, they're going to say, this one official here is saying move the chains. So Kaneland has it 1st and 10, and they're quickly on the LP side of the field at the 48-yard line. Kaneland looking to add to their 31-0 lead here. In motion is Brown, and Sanagustin will get the handoff, tackled from behind by Medina. Sanagustin down to the 44.
Number 45, Andres Medina.
Medina with a nice game on the defensive side. We've mentioned Cameron Taylor quite a bit as well. At this point, Mike, we might have to look to one of those defensive guys for our player of the game tonight, I think. I know they're giving up a boatload of points, but you have to look at perhaps some individual performances. Names we've said a lot. But the game's not over,
so we'll see. Yeah,
still a lot of football left.
A lot of football left, and hopefully the offense can get something going at some point here.
Down to 7 minutes to go in the third. They're going to hand it off. This one is Grabowski. Nice tackle.
Finally in the backfield there, it looked like.
It was number 40, Heckenberger.
Number 40, Nick Hacken. That's the first time we've called his name.
Yeah, he's been a tackle machine for LP this season. Tackle for a loss for Hackenberger.
Yep. Loss on the play.
Back to the 45.
Third down and 7 now.
Third and 7 for Kaneland at the LP 45. Kaneland, at least so far, showing that maybe a more conservative approach here, that they're up comfortably 31-0. They probably just assume run this one out, not get anybody hurt, set up a big Week 9 game for them. And they're going to hand it off again. This time it is San Agustin.
Oh.
And he breaks free into the secondary, and one man to beat. Tripped up. Did he get in?
I was going to say, I don't think he made it. I think Mikey Hartman tripped him up right at the one, it looked like.
Well, you got to give Mikey Hartman credit. The senior not quitting there as he shoestring tackle that kept San Agustin out of the end zone.
Yeah, otherwise it was a 44-yard run.
Yep.
Right to the 1 yard line. So first and goal for Kaneland.
If you're Kaneland, you got to give it back to San Agustin after that. I mean, he does not have a touchdown tonight. He's in the backfield.
Yep, Jackson Little with him.
And they will reward San Agustin, who gets it in this time.
Yep.
So a 1 yard touchdown run for San Agustin.
Touchdown, Knights.
So they have now Grabowski and San Agustin, who have had rushing touchdowns. That one comes at 5:46. As Kaneland makes short work of their short time that time inside the Edward Jones, Derek Brayton red zone.
Yeah, starting at the 41-yard line, 59-yard drive on that 2 or 3 minutes off the clock.
Low snap, but they're able to get the hold and the kick by Bruno. He stays perfect tonight. We'll take a break. LP football coming back. They trail 38-0 against Kaneland on 103.9 WLPO.
Down, set, hike. My back.
Whether you're getting down in a three-point stance, getting down off a ladder, or getting down on the dance floor, you need a chiropractor on your healthcare team. Dr. Mike Gerkovich at Gerkovich Family Chiropractic in LaSalle utilizes the most advanced technology to provide care for men, women, and children of all ages. Go to drgerkovich.com to see all the ways having a chiropractor on your team can help you on your way to a healthy lifestyle. That's drgerkovich.com.
Hard to believe, but it happens every day, right here in the Illinois Valley. People use checking accounts that don't pay them a dime of interest. Even worse, they pay fees just to use their own money. Illinois Valley Credit Union has a better way. Members of IVCU enjoy high-yield checking, paying 3% interest with no monthly fees or minimum balance. If you live, work, or worship in LaSalle, Bureau, or Putnam counties, you can become an IVCU member and open your own high-yield checking account. Visit ivcu.com or in person in Brew or Princeton today to learn more. Terms and conditions apply. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Stick around for more great rock after the game on 103.9 WLPO. Starved Rock News, Talk, and Classic Rock.
Jeremy Ake and Mike Porter back as 38-0. Kaneland with the lead, and they'll kick it off to the Cavaliers. Arzola and Wheatley back once again for the Cavs to return this kick. They've only been able to return one tonight.
And not that one, I don't want.
Yeah. Oh, Arzola goes up and
he wanted to return it.
That was more of a line drive for Bruno, but still plenty of leg behind it.
Yep.
As you can tell, he's not happy with his kick there. So 38-0, Kaneland. They're one score away from making it a running clock on senior night.
Cavaliers will begin this drive at their own 20. 5:46 remaining in the third.
Did not expect this.
I was feeling pretty good coming into the game based on the Cavs getting a couple players back from injury. Kaneland losing quite a few players from last year.
Yep. But credit the Knights. They've taken it to LP from the start, taken advantage of some mistakes as well. And one of those nights where the ball just snowballs down the hill and you can't stop it. 38-0. Persic scrambling, and Marion going to run. And he's going to get it out to the
quarterback. Keeps it.
They'll give him 1 yard on the carry, 21.
He really wanted to pass that ball, but couldn't find anyone open.
I'm going to say this and hopefully not jinx things, but we have not had a holding penalty at all tonight on either side. Not that I want one by any means. I'm just saying, usually you can't go a game without a few holding penalties. There was the block in the back on the opening kick return for Kaneland.
That might have been one of their only penalties of the night. They had that unsportsmanlike. That's about it.
Yep, they've played a pretty all-around great game. And there's a tip and an interception off the fingertips of Hartman and intercepted.
By Vinny McDonald once again.
And intercepted by Vinny McDonald.
So second interception that was off a tip ball, and that one was off a Cavalier receiver.
Knights will take over after the turnover.
Yep, so that's the third interception of the game.
Field position as well.
So that's another turnover, and turnovers this year, of course, brought to you by Beck Oil.
Salle-Peru 30-yard line.
And Kaneland, if they score here, this clock will run the rest of the night. 5:33 to go in the third.
Jackson Little, the running back.
Yeah, Kaneland sprinkling some other players in. Miscommunication there.
I was going to say. Yeah, Brady Brown, 2 touchdowns tonight, was not ready for that one.
No, the quarterback, Kruckenberg, threw it out to Brown, who was looking to put a block on an LP guy.
Yeah.
So a rare miscommunication for Brown and Kruckenberg. They've been on the same page most of the night. Now, San Augustine is still out there. No Grabowski, though. I see him on the sideline. And they're going to fake the pass, and the quarterback was hit immediately. He got rid of it, and that was Beavers who got in the...
Yeah, Beavers was in immediately.
Wow. So 2 quick incompletions for Kruckenberg.
Yeah, I missed that, him getting rid of the ball, honestly.
And again, he just dumped it out real quickly towards the sideline, towards the area of Brady Brown.
Yeah, 2 miscues there for the Knights.
3rd and 10. LP, they're going to hand it off and a run down to about the
21 Jackson
25-yard line.
Owen Merwicki with the tackle.
Jackson Little.
And the play brings up 4th and 5 for the Knights.
And this is going to give Bruno another chance to showcase his leg.
On the play by number 75, Owen Merwicki.
It's going to be a 42-yard field goal attempt now.
Knights will be...
For Bruno. If he gets this, it'll be a running clock.
Sam Bruno on to attempt this field goal.
42 yards from the left hash mark for Bruno. Is up and it hits the upright.
It wasn't a double doink, but
Plenty of leg. It just
hits the right upright and no good.
And that kick is
So the score remains 38-0. LP still has not had the clock ran on him this season. 4:41 to go in the third. It's been a while since I've been in person to see a doink.
Yeah.
As it rattled the goalpost.
Yeah, it's still going.
High off the right. He had plenty of distance.
Yeah.
But from the left hash mark, he hits the goalpost, and Bruno going to take a long walk on the sideline there. Trying to figure out what went wrong there.
Well, nonetheless, LP takes over from the 20.
Persich back to pass. Marion looking, throwing, and almost intercepted.
Yeah,
that was
Gadomski.
Yep, Gadomski, not Grabowski, but Gadomski.
On the play by Luke Gadomski.
He was looking the sideline towards Wheatley in that area.
Yeah, that was a long pass from the center of the field all the way to the sideline.
So 2nd down and 10 for LP. Take another look at some scoreboard update, some scores. Might have some finals by this time, as we're past 9 o'clock.
Yeah, we started late, of course, so.
Seneca beat Marquette 21-6.
That's the wrong side now.
One final in so far.
Is that the second time they've beat Marquette? Yeah.
Persich finds Hartman.
Ooh.
And Mikey makes the catch and then is tackled out of bounds. And we got a flag way behind the play. There's 3 Cavaliers there, no Kaneland players.
Penalty marker on the field.
And the head official threw the flag way away from...
Personal foul
on LP.
Wow. I wonder what happened there. That was after the play had been...
And nowhere near where Hartman caught that Eureka Savings Bank Cavalier completion. So the head official threw it in the backfield. Didn't really see what happened.
No, so they'll take that 15 yards from the end of the reception, I would imagine.
Thank you, seniors. Let's hear it for those senior cheerleaders. Come on,
so the reception counts for Hartman.
All the hard work that they put in over these years.
15-yard walkout brings it back inside the 15, maybe?
Yep.
So the 14, it looks like.
Yeah, just
so
inside the 14.
Net loss of 6 yards there.
So another personal foul penalty on LP, and one of the linemen either said something. Persich going to roll left. Marion looking, firing, throwing off the fingertips. Zebron with the incomplete pass. He was at the LP sideline, couldn't haul it in. And that'll make it 4th down now. Cavaliers will have to punt it deep. And Pasavasic probably be in his own end zone here.
And it looks like the Salle-Peru is lining up in punt formation. Number 3, Vinny McDonald back.
Okay, standing right at the goal line.
Yeah, they'll have pretty good field position here, of course, starting in LP territory. Unless he gets a Torrey Taylor type punt.
Clock has stopped at 3:57 of the 3rd quarter.
Oh, that was close.
Gets it off, and it takes another LP bounce, and they'll down it at about the 43 of Kaneland. Was there any flags? I don't see any that time.
I don't see anything.
Oh, wait. Yes, there was.
There was. He spoke too soon.
The head official again.
Nope, they're waving it off.
Pick it up. All right.
Thank you, Mr. Official.
And LP will have it 1st and 10. Or actually, Kaneland will have it 1st and 10. Their own 43-yard line. 3:48 to go in the 3rd. 38-0. The Knights lead the Cavaliers. Last check of the Ottawa Rochelle score, 52-3 at the half. So I'm going to get a Morris Sycamore update here. Sycamore was leading big at last check. As we're waiting for a resumption of the game here. As they waved the flag off. And Seneca beat Marquette 21-6. Oh, the big Dixon Byron game, Mike. I got a score from that. Dixon leads Byron 20-14 late in the 3rd. That is a heavyweight battle.
Yeah, I'm sure that would be a big win, obviously, for Dixon, just for, in the area, beating Byron. Byron's been a monster over the last couple of years. They won a state title, I believe, 2 years ago?
Yeah, they've been a nemesis for Princeton and a lot of the Princeton's best teams. A rare penalty on Kaneland, a 5-yard mark off for the Knights. End of 3, Reed Custer leads Streeter 13-6. Handing it off and nothing there. The tackle made by LP. Cameron Taylor again. I'm gonna put him up there in one of my top of the list of a player of the game. We've called Cameron's name quite a bit.
He's been very busy. The defense has been on the field for it seems like the majority of the game.
Princeton beats Mercer County 57-20 tonight. Sycamore leading Morris 43-0. 42-0 clock runner against Morris.
Wow.
Jet sweep. Oh, nice what a nice tackle. That was Hackenberger.
Yep.
Wow, he brought down a great San Augustine. That's not easy.
Hasn't happened to him very much tonight.
Wow. They ran that jet sweep, and Hackenberger took him down for a tackle for loss.
Yeah, I was going to say, he might have lost by 3 or 4 yards.
Nick has been a standout each and every night for LP this year on defense.
Third and 19?
Yeah, very long. Kaneland needs to get to the LP 47 for a first down, and they have the ball at about their own 33. They're going to pass. They throw. They have a man caught. No, he dropped it.
Wow, I thought he caught it, but Nick Warner.
Yeah, he
dropped.
One of those where he took off trying to run before he caught it.
Yeah.
So Kaneland will punt it away to LP, 38-0. First time, I believe, right? First punt of the night for Kaneland.
I don't believe I've seen a punt.
Yeah, Bruno will be the punter as well. Arzola back for LP. Adrian going to stand inside his 35.
He might have to back up.
Yep. Over Adrian's head.
No.
Takes a Kaneland bounce, and it's going to go out of bounds at about the LP 12. So that'll help Bruno's average on the year on his punts. I don't know, he probably hasn't punted a whole lot, but...
The Cavaliers will.
So a big story in Interstate 8 tonight. Sycamore flexing their muscles, running the clock on Morris.
Class of the conference for sure. Number 2 in 5A, right?
Yeah.
I believe. So behind Nazareth.
Morris is
state title winner last year.
Yeah, Sycamore basically sandwiched in between Nazareth and Joliet Catholic.
Yep.
In 5A. And there's a carry. There's Arzola.
Oh.
Adrian with a nice run.
Broke free there.
Out to about
Jackson Little with the long gain tackle there.
About 14 yards on that carry for Arzola.
14 and a Cavalier first down.
That's probably his best run of the night.
Well, definitely.
No probably about it, huh?
Yep. Third longest play of the game for the Cavaliers.
First and 10 LP at the 26. They go right back to Arzola. Adrian gets out of a shoestring tackle and running hard up to about the 29. So give Arzola 3.
Number 47, Grady Marler.
So Adrian running hard here late in this one and late in the third quarter at least.
Solid 3 on that play.
Coming down close to a minute left in the third. It's all Kaneland, 38-0 over LP. Down to about 15 seconds on the play clock. And gonna pass. It dropped. Helmig dropped it.
17, Raphael Helmig.
Just a quick out to Helmig, and he dropped it, incomplete. So it'll be third down and about 7.
There's a third down now for the
Fourth incompletion this quarter.
ball spotted at their own 29-yard line.
First, it's 1 for 5 so far in the third.
Ball spotted at the Cavalier 29. Third and long. Clock stopped at 59 seconds of the third. And Marion fakes the handoff and going to get up to about the 30.
Yeah, he might have got 1 yard on that play.
Brought down on the play by number 69, Levi Hurst.
Yeah, they'll mark it right at the 30. 10 seconds difference.
Have to punt here before the end of the third.
Brings up a 4th down for the Cavaliers.
Back deep for Kaneland will be Vinny McDonald and Brady Allstott.
Number 23, Zach Kosovasic in to punt for the Cavaliers. Back deep for the Knights, Vinny McDonald and Brady Allstott.
And they don't bring any heat this time, and Pasavasic's able to get off a nice punt. Takes a bounce, and Kaneland was tempted.
They were thinking about it.
Yeah. It is down at the 35.
Jerry Jones with the down for the Cavaliers.
So 6 seconds to go here in this third, so one more play in this quarter.
Third quarter, we will have one more snap.
So, 35-yard line, 1st and 10 for Kaneland.
One of their worst starting positions of the night. It's just here for the Knights. Kind of tells you what kind of night it's been for them. Might be, Grabowski's been out most of the second half. One, he's their starting running back. You're safely ahead. And two, perhaps Kaneland getting as many seniors playing time. Grabowski's a junior for Kaneland. They're going to delay a game. Now they're going to go ahead and take a timeout. Yeah, they had not broke the huddle in the game.
I was going to say they were not.
My guess is that's the product of putting in some reserves here, trying to figure out who's all going in there. So it'll be the second time out, or the first time out of the second half, charged to Kaneland. $38-0 Knights over LP. 6 seconds left here in the third. Some games starting to go final. Princeton with a win tonight. Seneca beating Marquette. Hall with a nice win. Boy, they had to hang on to beat Riverdale 35-32.
Yeah, they were up big for a while there.
So congratulations to the Red Devils and Logan Larson, head coach, winning on senior night. Bloomington Central Catholic pulling away over St. Bede 28-3 in the third. So backup quarterback now in for Kaneland. Backups pretty much everywhere for the Knights. LP with some backups in there on defense as well. They run the jet sweep. And 3 or 4 Cavaliers make the tackle. Among them, Bo Lawrence.
With the Knights leading 38.
Number 58, who's not on my roster for the Cavs.
Be a freshman call-up, perhaps. So that was the last play of the third quarter, and it's all Kaneland here. 38-0. The Knights lead the Cavs. We'll take a break. Back with the fourth quarter after this on 103.9 WLPO.
Has this ever happened to you? You need that nice suit or dress for an event and it needs to be cleaned. Or you purchase something new and it's wrinkled. Hi, I'm Sangeeta Patel Allen, owner of Family Pride Cleaners in Peru. We can help. Just drop your items off, we'll clean and press them. We can also help you sanitize your home by cleaning your comforters, drapes, and more. Don't wait till the last minute. Visit us at Family Pride Cleaners on Progress Park Boulevard in Peru. We've been your family cleaners for more than 30 years. See more on the Family Pride Facebook and Instagram pages.
On your radio, on your mobile, and your smart speaker, too. Starved Rock Local, 103.9 WLPO.
38-0. It is Kaneland over LP as we head to the fourth quarter of action. And Kaneland will have its second down and 10 from their own 36-yard line. And they'll hand it off to Little. And, boy, he runs into a host of Cavaliers. Among them, Cameron Taylor again, number 63 for LP.
Jackson Little, the ball carrier. Stacked up by the Cavalier defense.
Maybe a yard on the carry for Little.
3rd and 9 for the Knights.
3rd and 9 coming up for Kaneland. Their own 36.
Buy one, get one free. Pork chop sandwiches and hot dogs.
Trying to get the pork chops out.
Yep,
Mike, buy one, get one free.
BOGO sale here in Kaneland.
And not much there again. Little with the carry as LP was all over him.
Fourth down for the Knights.
Yep, number 65, Bo Lawrence on the bottom of the pile there.
Yep. Hackenberger, Taylor in the area as well.
Owen Norwicki still in the game.
Kaneland will punt it, and Hartman going to go back.
Yep.
Bruno gets the punt away as it take a Kaneland bounce.
Nope, it bounces back a little bit.
And they'll down it at the LP 30. So 10:38 to go in the ball game. It is 38-0. Kaneland over LP. Score from Ottawa. Rochelle 58-3 over the Pirates after 3. Ottawa will wrap up their season against St. Bede next week.
That'll be interesting to see. Is that at Ottawa?
I believe so.
Okay.
That's one thing we do good here. He's a machine already. We told him already. Don't worry.
Yeah, actually, it's at St. Bede.
Okay.
Yeah, Ottawa at St. Bede next week.
Well, the Academy will be rocking that night. A lot of local people there.
Yeah, fun matchup you don't see too often.
No.
Both teams, unfortunately, that'll be it. Neither team enough wins to qualify for the postseason. Persich with a handoff, and that's Arzola, and it has been the case much of the night. Not much there for Adrian. He lost a yard, actually.
Yeah, we still have some starters on the defensive side. Looks like lost a yard there.
Yeah, they'll move it back to the 29-yard line.
Loss of about a yard on that play.
Just kind of playing it out at this point, as neither team's in a hurry at all.
For the Cavs.
Going to be under 10 minutes to go when this ball is snapped to Persich. 4 receivers for the Cavaliers. 2nd down and 11. Wheatley goes in motion. They're going to pitch it to Arzola. Adrian looking for some blocks. And he kind of skips and jumps out of bounds.
Persich pitches the ball to Arzola.
Got positive yardage. We'll wait for the mark. It's going to be right at the 35.
5 yards, it looks like, maybe. 6 yards.
Yeah.
3rd and a long 5-ish.
Oh, let's call it 5.
Let's call it 5, according to the PA announcer, Mike. Third down and 5 for LP. The clock stops after he was ushered out of bounds at the 35. Persich going to pass. Marion looking. He has Hartman tiptoeing the sideline.
Is it complete? Yeah, it looks like.
We had a bunch of whistles after the play.
I don't know what the call is
They're
here.
gonna
It looks like
overrule
he
him?
caught it, but maybe he was out of bounds.
Bringing it back.
Dropped it.
Oh, incomplete. Okay,
Okay, 4th and 5.
Pass is incomplete.
Good.
Intended for Michael Hartman.
So the Cavaliers will now punt it right back to Kaneland. That's pretty much been the story here. For much of the second half, the team's just kind of punting it back and forth here. Not much going on either side. Now, actually, LP's going to go for
it.
So 4th down and about 6 for LP. So Mariano will try to complete this. LP at their own 34-yard line. Persich, plenty of time to throw over the middle. Almost intercepted.
Yep, intended for Hartman.
Grabowski
Number
back
9,
in there playing defense.
Carter Grabowski got a hand on the ball. So incomplete.
So turnover on downs against LP, and Kaneland will start another drive on the LP side of the field at the 35.
Inside Cav territory.
Or about the 34 officially, we'll see.
I'm going to go back to the 35. It looks like there. So
sounds good. 38-0, Kaneland over LP. This one really has not been in doubt since, I guess, halftime, really. It was 31-0 at the half. Cavaliers had the ball to start the second half, but couldn't do nothing with it.
Yeah, that second quarter was just very disastrous for the Cavs.
And pass was knocked down.
Man, right in the middle. Olivero was in the backfield. And the ball hit him in the chest.
Luke Larson is the backup quarterback, and Olivero with the pass defense there. So clock stops at 9:32 to go.
Second and 10 now for the
Ball at the LP 35. And they're going to hand it off. This one is too little, and he's got Hackenberger on his back. Also there for LP was...
Number 31, Alexander.
Oh, no. No. Okay, he got up. Hackenberger was a little slow getting up.
Yep.
Helped up by Beavers.
Picks up 4 on the play.
Gain of 4 for Little.
3rd and 6.
Third down for the Knights.
Clock down under 9 minutes to go now. Ball spotted at the 31. Yeah, that could be a horse collar cap. He's getting it.
Yeah, I was going to say. They're calling that immediately. He had the back of his shoulder pads. Right
Olivero was riding Alexander Moose for Kaneland. And that'll be a 15-yarder. What great sportsmanship by Cameron,
what is he
though.
Throwing some,
or actually, that was
mud out of the face mask of a player. Number 12, Rinkewitz, was polishing a helmet, it looked like.
Of Moose, the ball carrier.
Yeah.
So that is nice to see where LP got, they got frustrated in the second quarter. But
yeah, so that horse collar penalty is a 15-yard walk-off.
So they'll move it down to the Cavalier 13 as Kaneland back inside the Edward Jones, Derek Brayton red zone.
Knights will have 1st and 10 here.
1st and 10 at the 13. Clock running at 8.5 to go. And Moose will get the ball again. Looks like same cast of characters making the tackle. Olivero, Hackenberger there as well.
Konitsky. Sorry.
Well, definitely not him because, nope, there must be a sophomore. I can't imagine because Gus was, Gus. I was thinking of Dane at 54. He's the one out with the injury.
Right.
You are correct.
Konitsky.
1 yard gain.
Down in 9 for the Knights.
Move it down to the 12. And under 8 minutes to go. They're not even bothering now with the play clock, it would appear. So I guess with that in mind, Mike, they could just hold the ball and not even snap it again. Oh, do we have we have a... let's see. Hope we get another equipment violation or some kind of an issue. So a Kaneland player will have to come out. So 2nd down and 9, and there's a tackle in the backfield.
Yeah, that was right immediately. Number 58 once again.
I'm almost wondering if Andy changed his number to 58. That kind of does look like Medina with that tackle. So what happened there?
Maybe a fumble.
Okay, there was a fumble, and the Cavaliers recovered it.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
I saw a tackle made. I didn't see the ball come loose, but that's a Beck's Oil turnover.
Okay, first turnover for Kaneland here tonight.
Keep your car turning over with fuel from Beck's and Brewer LaSalle, and try delicious Godfather's Pizza from Beck's and LaSalle. So the first turnover of the night comes late in the game. A fumble on Kaneland. And then there's a handoff for LP. It was Arzola, I believe.
Yep, Arzola's still in the game.
Got a couple yards.
Levi Hurst. Senior Levi Hurst.
Ball spotted at about the 18. 2nd and 8 coming up for LP. Now we got it. Looks like Renkiewicz in the backfield. And he will get a carry. Runs over a Kaneland defender. That was a pretty big collision there.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
I'm going to give Renkiewicz a yard, maybe. It's the first time he's carried the ball, and maybe all season. Wheatley out, and looks like Walter Hagee. Haven't really seen him much tonight.
No.
Number 7 for LP. Ball just outside the 20. .21-yard line for LP. Oh, boy. And a delay of game.
Yep.
So we went from not running the game clock to now we got to delay a game. So it'll be a 5-yard walk-off on LP.
That brings it back to, what, 3rd and 11?
Yeah, near the original line of scrimmage. Just outside the 15. Handoff, and there's a hole that opened up out beyond the 20. That was Renkiewicz.
Yep.
To about the 24. About 6 yards on that carry.
Yeah.
Be 4th and a couple for LP.
This is the quietest I've
been
heard
at a stadium
of
all year. Yeah.
It's just quiet everywhere here.
It's been a long second half, really. The game has not been in doubt.
Ricky Santiago came out. It looks like number 32.
And
Cam Olivero's coming in.
Yep.
Oh, they're punting.
Oh, they're punting. Yep. Pasavasic.
Oh, he just got it off. No return.
Not sure what's going on. There's a... Oh. LP player and Kaneland were just having a friendly conversation, I guess. I was glad. It almost looked like somebody was hurt. It was Olivero and...
Yep, number 66. We're having a legal discussion.
Behind the play,
Yeah.
I was actually I was watching that and didn't even watch the punt, which it was down
No
at the
return.
40.
Yeah, no return. Kaneland will have the ball 1st and 10.
Just
from
kind of
the 40.
kind of getting weird here late in the game.
Yeah, very, very subdued crowd. The players are a little subdued. 4 minutes left in the game.
1st and 10, Kaneland.
Officials aren't running the game clock, so now we got
timeout. LP must not have had 11 guys on the field.
Yeah, we have some new players. Gio Lagrenzi is out there. Jonas Sherman.
Kind of a timeout you see late in basketball where they bring in some players just to get them in. I was talking about this. Was that the Ottawa game where you see them sometimes in the professional where they'll take a timeout just to take a timeout so they don't actually huddle and get water. That literally what that timeout was, just to get other players in the game instead of, allowing both teams to get a break and go to the sideline and stop the game for a minute or so.
Right.
Referee was really ready to go, blowing the whistle several times.
Reese Milas into the game for the Cavaliers.
First and 10, Kaneland at their own 40. And they will hand it off to Moose.
Oh.
Turns it inside, and he was tackled by Olivero again.
Moose, the ball carrier. Brought down on the play by number 32.
Bradley Perez in the game for the Cavaliers. Senior linebacker, it looks like, lineman.
Second down for the Knights.
Couple yards on the carry by Moose. Up to the 42. Spells it M-O-O-S, but heard the
They've been calling him Moose, yeah.
Moose, yeah,
Yep.
Moose. Down to 3.5 minutes to go in this game. And they'll run the same play with Moose, and he'll be tackled inbounds. Hackenberger there for LP. Also Pasavasic in the area. Olivero nearby.
Zach.
On the play by number 23, Zach Posavasic.
Not much there. Really just back to the line of scrimmage.
Third down.
Clock's been running a lot, but
Yeah.
it still seems like it's taking forever here at this point. 3rd and 8. See if Kaneland just sticks with the ground game here. They will. They'll hand it off to Moose off the left side, and he's going to be stopped just short.
Short of a first down. Number 9 with the tackle, Danny Beavers.
Number 9, Danny Beavers with the tackle.
About a yard short of not only the first down, but of midfield.
Kind of where the where they've Kaneland's been all night, between midfield and inside the Cavs territory. Nick
4th and 1.
Hackenberger out of the game in this play.
Kaneland will go for it, and I would assume if they get this first down, then they'll just take a couple knees. Handoff moves, and he's tackled in the backfield. Olivero again.
Threw him down.
With a TFL. Boy, he's made a late push for player of the game. Cameron Olivero has been all over the place defensively tonight. Playing with an injured. It looks like he has a cast on his right hand.
Yeah, we got the two cams doing the majority of the work on the defense tonight.
Taylor and Olivero. So a turnover on downs, and the Cavaliers will take it 1st and 10 at the Kaneland 45-yard line with 2:02 to go.
Yeah, one of the few instances the Cavs have been in Kaneland territory.
Yeah, they had a couple drives.
They had
in
a
the
couple
first
drives
half.
early, but they just kind of bogged down. Yeah,
LP's not even out of the huddle. They're going to have to either take a timeout or get a delay a game, and they will use a timeout.
Yeah, they got some substitutions over there.
Second timeout they've used in this fourth quarter. .202 to go here. It is 38-0 Kaneland over LP.
Yeah, not much happening here in the fourth quarter tonight.
No. Scoreless here in the fourth. It's been a dominating night for the home team. They won the freshman-sophomore game 40-0. So 78-0 combined. It's been a rough night for Cavalier football teams, all levels.
Yeah, Clay, how many kids go to that out top? 20. Every kid on the team. 100.
Purse is still in the game here.
There's Rinkewitz. He's pretty much in there just to hand the ball off. And Rhineland gets it down about the 41, so gain of 4 for Rinkewitz. Well, mark him back at the 36 or 41. So
41, 4-yard gain.
Moved it back a yard. Final score: Rochelle 64-10 over Ottawa.
Cavaliers.
And there's Rinkewitz again, and a nice run right up the gut for Rinkewitz, and he moves the chains.
Nice run up the middle.
Down to the 30.
Yeah, that's an 11-yard run there with Ryland.
Cavaliers pick up another first down there.
And the Kaneland coaches waving their arms, doing the windmill to say, get the clock going.
Yep.
Doing their best Pete Townsend impersonation there from The Who. 1st and 10, LP at the 30 of Kaneland. And they'll hand it back off to Rinkewitz.
Oh, it looked like the fumble.
He does pick the ball on the turf.
Cavs kept the ball.
Yep.
By Salle-Peru.
So it'll be a loss for LP.
Yep. Walter Hagee with the recovery.
And that'll
Lost
keep the
two on that one.
that'll keep the clock running. No change of possession.
Nope.
Second down
Will
for
probably be the last play of the game here tonight.
Ball is at the Knights' 32-yard line.
It's been all Kaneland from the start, really. Ominous beginning with an interception.
Well, yeah, I mean, then they had Kaneland had that kickoff return stopped with the penalty, so
right
that's
away.
how the game started.
Still a big kick return,
Yep.
even with the penalty.
Yep, and then they ended up scoring shortly thereafter.
Rinkewitz showing some burst, and Ryland gets a gain down inside the 30.
Yeah, it looks like about 8-yard gain on that play, too.
So that is it. A dominating win for Kaneland over LP, 38-0. We'll wrap it up with some stats coming up after this. Cavs fall to 3-5. Kaneland improves to 5-3.
Here we go, folks. It's a game changer in Spring Valley. Mike and his all-star team have transformed the locker room into the ultimate sports hub. The crowd's on their feet for the store's top-notch sports apparel, cutting-edge equipment, all your team essentials. And did I mention fan gear? This is the moment. Support your local team with the best in the biz. Swing by the locker room or head online to lockerroombpb.com. The Locker Room in Spring Valley, the undisputed champion of sports shops and service in Starved Rock Country.
At Spring Valley City Bank, we know experience and relationships matter. With 133 years of combined expertise, our lending team is here to offer personalized service tailored to your unique needs. Whatever your banking needs, our team is here to guide you every step of the way. We're proud of our relationships in the community and with our customers. At Spring Valley City Bank, we work for you. Visit our Spring Valley or Peru locations or call 815-663-2211. Do business with your friends and neighbors at Spring Valley City Bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, this is John with Elite Seamless Gutters. I'm here to let you know that we can take care of all your seamless gutter needs today, from 5-inch to 6-inch to 7-inch. And the reason we offer all three sizes, we want to put the right size gutter in your home the first time. The reason we do that is to keep the water out of your basement and the downspouts away from your sidewalks and your driveway so you don't get ice buildup. At Elite, we want to do the job to protect your home. We want to protect your investment. And putting the gutters on properly and doing it right will save you a ton of money. Call a company that can do it right. Call 815-663-8364 and get your seamless gutters done by a company that has over 20 years experience in doing the job right the first time and putting the right size gutter in your home to keep the water out of your basement. That is what we do at Elite Seamless Gutters. We protect your investment. We protect your property from water. Call 815-663-8364 and get your seamless gutters done today.
Take us to the game and wherever you go, download the free 1039 WLPO app today.
Jeremy Aiken and Mike Porter back as LP goes down on the road, 38-0 to Kaneland. Cavaliers had a couple nice drives in the first half, but nothing to show for it. 3 interceptions thrown, 2 of them on tipped balls, one by a tip from a defenseman, and the other a tip off the fingertips of Mikey Hartman. LP with a caused fumble late in the game, a fumble recovery, so that is it for the turnovers. But Kaneland gets 2 rushing touchdowns from Grabowski, 2 receiving touchdowns from Brown, and Bruno a 35-yard field goal. And then St. Augustine finished it off with a 1-yard run in the third. No scoring in the fourth. Kaneland led 14-0 after 1, 31-0 at half, and the final score 38-0. Partner, you got some final numbers here?
Yeah, the final stats, not too great here for the Cavaliers offense tonight. Marian Persic ended the night 9 for 19 with 96 yards and those 2 interceptions. Arzola was the leading rusher with 50 yards rushing, and Renkiewicz came on strong here in the fourth quarter, ending with 32 yards rushing. Mikey Hartman was the leading receiver with 75 yards receiving. Zellers had a 10-yard reception there. I think the key to the game, again, was that the 8 penalties for 100 yards total for the Cavaliers. So with the 2 interceptions and the 8 penalties, negative plays for the Cavaliers were something that we were trying to avoid tonight to keep the game close, and unfortunately it did not happen, and the Cavaliers came in with finished with a loss here tonight.
38-0. The freshman sophomores lose 40-0 to Kaneland. LP falls to 3-5. Take our final break. We'll come back and wrap things up with our drive of the game and player of the game. Knights win over the Cavs 38-0.
Are you ready for a change that truly makes a difference in your financial journey? This is Jan, and it's time to switch to First State Bank. I get it. Moving your accounts can be a pain. At First State Bank, we have all the tools and support to guide you through every step, making the transition as smooth as possible. We have superior products, cutting-edge technology, and an expert team to make your life easier, just like it should be. Make the switch today. Come see your friends at any of our convenient locations or online at firststatebank.biz. Either way, welcome to First State Bank. BIC.
Stay connected to what's important this fall. With Surf's affordable fiber-fast internet, you can stay connected to friends and family with unlimited data caps, no throttling, and no lagging for as low as $25 a month with AutoPay. With our all-in pricing and price lock guarantee, there are no hidden fees and no surprises. And as a local provider, with customer service representatives from your community, we understand your needs and are here to help. Visit surfinternet.com today. Restrictions apply. Not all speeds available in all areas. Go to surfinternet.com to learn more and for full offer details.
Coolmaster, the area's leading home improvement company for more than 60 years, wants to help you with your remodeling project. Reduce your energy consumption year-round with Coolmaster's selection of high-quality, Energy Star-rated windows and doors. Coolmaster also provides high-quality siding, soffit, glass showers, and 3-season rooms. Call 223-8972 for a free estimate or visit the Coolmaster showroom on 2nd Street in downtown LaSalle. Coolmaster, the Illinois Valley's leader in window and door replacement.
Hey, Possum, you see that gorgeous sport car coming this way? You want to jump out in front of it zigzag style, make them go in a ditch?
What's the point, Raccoon? They just take it to Heartland Auto Body and to be fixed up like new.
They still at 1515 West Peru Street in Princeton?
Yep, you know Denny the Deer?
I love Denny the Deer.
Well, he messed up the front end of a truck 2 weeks ago, saw it last night, it was like nothing happened. Heartland Auto Body fixed it up so good, they even handled the insurance paperwork.
Those guys are gonna put us out of business. Guess it's time to get a real job, huh? Think they'd hire us as consultants?
For complete auto body and collision repair, plus paint, maintenance, and more, trust Heartland Auto Body. Give them a call at 879-7767.
This is where you go when you need to know. 1039 WLPO. Starved Rock News, Talk, and Classic Rock.
Jeremy Aiken and Mike Border as we wrap up things from Kaneland High School. 38-0 Kaneland over LP. Time for our drive of the game, brought to you by Map Quality Fencing and Deck. High-quality craftsmanship matched with drive and dedication to ensure customers have a product they can be proud of when they hire Map Quality Fencing and Deck. Couple nice drives in the first half. Unfortunately, didn't finish with any points, Mike, but a couple times LP did get inside the red zone.
Yeah, they were close at a couple drives. I think the drive of the game we had to choose would be the first drive of the second quarter. The Cavaliers started at the 44-yard line and were able to drive up to the 15. They got as close as the 11-yard line, but they had that screen pass that lost 4 yards, and after that they just kind of lost yards on that second play after that, and they were unable to score. But the Cavs did get into the red zone, close to the get to a score, but they were unable to. The Kaneland defense tightened up there, and they were just unable to score.
So that is our Map Quality Fencing and Deck drive of the game. Time for our LP player of the game, brought to you by First State Bank. Locally owned, committed to exceptional service and banking products like Zelle and on-the-go mobile banking. To learn more, contact the winning team at First State Bank. And yeah, we'll go with Cam Square tonight. We mentioned Cameron Taylor, Cameron Olivero, a lot on defense.
Yeah, they both had a really good game defensively. They were all over the field. Cam Taylor started the game, and it was just continuous for those first half into the third quarter, and then Cam Olivero came on late in the third quarter into the fourth. So they were the stars of the game as far as on the defensive side of the field, and they were worthy players of the game tonight.
So congratulations to them. 38-0 LP falls tonight to Kaneland. Want to thank, as always, our sponsors, Fiber Me Fast by Geneseo Communications, Triple Service Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, LaSalle, Bonney and Fender, Town & Country Services, Surf Internet, WeTech Wealth Management, Illinois Valley Credit Union, Family Pride Cleaners, Edward Jones, Derek Brayton, Town & Country, Taylor Services, Subway, Eureka Savings Bank, Beck's Oil, Dressbach Distribution, Spring Valley City Bank, Heartland Auto Body, Blackhawk Brokerage, The Locker Room, Kirkovich Family Chiropractic, Map Quality Fencing and Deck, and First State Bank. So the Cavaliers lose at Kaneland 38-0. They'll be back to finish up the season next week, a long road trip taking on O'Fallon. And we'll be there shooting for a 7 o'clock kickoff. There won't be a freshman sophomore game, so it should be at.
I think they're playing the following Monday night at home. I don't know the opponent at this time, but I believe they're playing that last game at home.
So we'll stay tuned and we can get back next week. LP on the road against O'Fallon. Want to thank Mike Sabatini on the camera and the Star Rock Media YouTube channel. Want to thank Michael Redman, engineering back at the WLPO studios, and want to thank Mike Porter here doing the color tonight.
Keep the mics going.
Yeah, plenty of mics. And I want to thank you all for listening and watching. LP loses tonight 38-0 at Kaneland. Have a great rest of your weekend.
We hope you enjoyed this presentation of 103.9 WLPO Sports. WLPO proudly continues our tradition of bringing you the biggest games and best matchups. For Illinois Valley and Starved Rock Country news, weather, and sports, start your day with Rod and Tom. Then check back throughout the day for updates. 103.9 WLPO, Starved Rock News, Talk, and Classic Rock.